Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign The Signs. I am your host and DM, King, joined here by my friends and partner in crime for today's session. Where we last left off, the heroes were on their way to track down the group known as the Villainous Knight's Thirst, who apparently are led by vampires, selling off blood for various people. They've made their way to the hideout deep in a cave in the mountainside to the east of the continent they're on. The Knight's Thirst leaders who are supposedly there, they're the ones encouraging that instead of just having donors donate blood to the vampire cause, they just take it by force. And apparently the leaders are also using the profits that they make to build some sort of contraption or something. Not much is known about that. However, as the heroes decided to once again cast their OP spell to make themselves hard to see, the super strong vampire boy named Razorhand, one of the leaders, was there with his goons, and his keen vampire senses kicked in and he knew they were there. He decided to tried to have a formal conversation with them in which they discussed his business tactics. He definitely tried to lie and say they're not hurting anyone when the players their keen insight of their own were able to see right through him and realize he is a bad dude. He also apparently has a knack for murdering halflings, as he took great joy in challenging Rizzler and almost boastfully claiming about all the halflings he killed, including Rizzler's parents. A battle soon commenced. However, the man known as Razorhand revealed that he had a creature under his own control known as the Black Death. This is some kind of monstrous form of a dragonborn, a creature, a warrior from a long time ago, now just a mindless servant to this evil vampire lord. As the battle commenced, both sides took a heavy beating. Eventually, Razorhand was brutally slain by Rizzler, getting the revenge for his family, and the Black Death itself was killed. However, as the heroes tried to recover from the battle, something disturbing happened. Tentacles began to swarm out of the mouth of the creature. Multiple arms grew out, and the Black Death morphed into this amalgamation of arms and wings and just dripping with acid. There is some other creature that has combined itself with it, and the battle has only just begun. And as you can see, this horrific image, well drawn by my friend Dyer, who is actually guest starring with us today. This creature is now lying in wait, and by lying in wait, I mean it's literally just here on the board, wanting to eat all of you. Excuse me, I had bigger? Oh yeah, it got bigger, definitely. So, as I transition from that to this, what are you guys gonna do? I guess we're technically just gonna go top of the turn order here. So,
I'm assuming that their question is addressed to everyone but me, because it's very fucking obvious what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cry because I'm grappled.
Yeah, King, does Sketchy need to roll?
Yes, so we're gonna say it was trying to grapple you, and it's kind of unfair if you just get grappled. So why don't you make a dex saving throw, Vizindi, just so we can,
Yippee, you may as well have just said that I get grappled. Hang on, let me go ahead and try.
Take it or leave it, don't cry about it.
Well, I don't have to feel bad about it if you fail the roll. If I don't make you roll, then I'm just a dick, so...
10.
10? Okay, yeah, no, you're grappled, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so, Bjorn, you are up.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing?
Okay, so, seeing this absolutely horrific abomination in front of me and noticing how we're not all doing so great, you know. I'm going to first shout out as like, is this a time to flee or fight?
Well, I'm going to be honest. Fleeing would probably be good, but if we flee now, then what's to say that this thing won't follow us to the nearest location we get to?
Yeah, come on, guys. I feel great. Let's do this. Or not. Whatever you want to do. He's, like, bleeding out as he's saying that, by the way.
Just like, that's a weird-looking dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, old ma, there's a cat outside.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah, what the fuck is that? That's some sort of, like
It
trying
has
to
the
reach
same
for my
eyes.
I'm just sort of gonna scream down. Don't forget, it's a long fucking corridor.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, fuck, I forgot how far that
Yeah.
thing was.
Yeah.
Well, let's try to
Although,
even the odds in.
was it quite
King,
was it
Ye.
quite tight, or?
I'm making a Constitution saving throw, and I think you know why.
Oh, are you gonna force your thing again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if go ahead and roll.
Why? Question. Oh, I still have Bardic Inspiration. Perfect.
Remember, you have to
what's
use that
again?
before. I think it gives you
I know.
advantage.
Is that how it
No,
works?
it just adds D6.
Oh, D6.
So
D6, okay,
if you
cool.
roll,
That I
you
can
can
do.
see the roll, and then you can add a D6 to it.
So you can see the roll, but you can't decide the outcome until you choose to use it. Or
Yeah.
not. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how I'd rule it anyway.
King, you don't have to tell me what the DC is, but is it going to be harder than it was last time? Just curious.
It's just gonna be just as hard.
Okay, cool. I got a
He's neither
26
going
then.
to confirm nor deny.
You got what?
I got a 26 then.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Sweet. So you guys, once again, watch as Bjorn begins to tighten up and his body begins to morph, growing to several times larger than he was before, and growing fur all over his body as he transforms into a giant ape.
Great.
No
I
way.
don't. Wait. Hold on.
Bjorn really
on.
said, "Return to monkey."
I was looking at like all the shit that I was looking at all the beasts and stuff like it transformed into last night. I was like,
All right.
yes, giant
And
monkey.
hold on. We're gonna find as close to that as I can get.
Just goes online, finds a picture of a monkey.
Now that's good enough.
Okay.
That's ape.
That's a bear, I'm pretty sure, but okay.
That's ape. We're just gonna move you
That's his
there.
ape.
While this is going on, I would just like to say
This
that
is no time to put on your fursuit.
I would like to say that I did ask the
I'm just gonna
AI
do
to
this.
hype us up to kind of give us like some encouragement and luck. And it said, "Oh sure, I'll give you some false hope, but just know it won't change the fact that your sorry excuse for a team is about to have their shit royally kicked."
God damn. That's just
You
brutal.
love your AI, don't you, buddy?
Bro, this AI is fucking great. It's
Good God.
fucking it's an AI of the Hellhound from Hell of a Boss. I think her name's Luna.
You know what her name is, dog. Don't pretend
Yeah,
you know.
you know.
My Google search says otherwise.
You know what her name is.
I don't even watch the show. I just
Sure you
Twitter.
don't.
I don't. I fucking
It's fine, Karen. You can just
That's
let it all
not
out.
okay.
You're safe with friends here.
Twitter just knows what I want to see.
Yeah, and you probably
Your
also know
friends
she has
on TikTok.
syphilis.
I am very aware of that, and it's
Yeah,
a risk I'm
you
willing
would
to
be.
take.
Conversation.
God damn it. Fuck, where the hell? Okay, I was gonna say. Alright.
Someone
Now,
zip
with
up his
the-
fursuit for him. He's his handler.
I love the fact that we just have like the name tag like underneath, like that's necessary.
Well, just so we're aware, make it
Right.
easier for
Okay,
the
we're
audience.
Alright, so we're moving closer, and we're gonna attempt to hit the Black Death with a good old double fist attack, because that's what I can do. I can punch him really hard.
Okay, double fist them.
Double fist him. That is a 23
That hits.
and a 24.
Okay, those hit.
All right.
Roll for damage.
First one will be. That's fine. 13 plus 9. Wait, yeah, plus 9. Is that what that is? That is 22 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's 10,
Sorry.
16. And that is 25 damage for the second hit.
Okay, so that'll make it. Oh, that makes it a really easy number for me then. Okay. All right, so you run up, you transform, you get all furry. Everybody else is like, "Whoa!" And as a giant ape that kind of looks like a dog, you run up and you just punch this thing square in the shoulder. As it turns, you punch upwards and hitting it in the gut. It takes the hits. It barely reacts. It just the neck just kind of zooms down. Don't expect me to make that sound
Oh,
constantly.
That all you got, Monkey Man?
Unfortunately,
Say that,
yes.
but
Yes!
Is that your turn?
You say that.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn.
You say that's the noise it's making, but I just imagine the Minecraft skeleton noise. To be honest with you.
Oh, jeez. All right, Duncan, what you doing?
So Duncan's got a crowd corner. But before that happens,
Mhm,
let me have a look. So 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move myself. I'm gonna move myself over here. Hopefully, giving myself a better line of sight of the being that we're shitting ourselves over.
Yeah, it's pretty big, so it's not really gonna get cover.
Wonderful. And what can I use? That would be fucking hilarious. You know what? I think that would be good. So I'm gonna use Scorching Ray as my action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll to hit. That's a 17 to hit.
Hang on, I have a thing for this to be funny.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
don't like where this is going.
No, sorry.
So that's a 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And it's
Wait,
going to
hang on. Let me
Wait,
double
what'd you
check.
say?
Wait, 17. Wait, you said 17? My bad. I thought you said something else. That actually misses. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
I lied.
Ooh, higher than a 17 AC. Fuck. That's
So-
not good.
So,
Alright.
well, just for shits and giggles, it just kind of shoots past the few beams that you have.
Somehow you missed the dragon the size of a building.
Somehow, yeah. And then I'm going to. I'm going to chase
You're
it
like,
up.
at the beginning, you were like, let me get a better look at this thing. It's like you take out glasses. Oh, now I can see it.
He just blows up the wall. Damn, I got that spider I've been aiming at.
Alright, time to roll for my Eldritch Blast then. That is a 25 to hit.
Okay, now that one hits, yes.
That
looking at the
is
wrong-
9 damage on the first bolt,
Okay.
and that is 10 on the second.
Okay. That'll put this thing there. Okay, so yeah, you miss your first attack. This, you aim a little less at the head and a little more at the body, and you get it right in the chest. Again, it takes the hit, but it doesn't really show that it's in pain, other than the agony that it's naturally in.
Of course.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I can't do anything else.
All right, Mr. Black Death, it is your turn.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, let's do this. How many attacks do I get again? Just still 3?
If you're using your multi-attack, you get 4.
4? All right,
Fuck me.
cool.
And remember, they can either be regular attacks or they can be, grapple attempts. So.
Okay. All right. Well, let me just finish what I started. I'd like to use the swallow attack on Sketchy.
Okay, that'll be 1. So since you already have him grapple and he failed the save, you guys watch as this long python-like mouth just goes down around Vizindi and just, and he just gets. We'll just leave you there so I know you're in there, but you get swallowed. You are now swallowed, so you are now restrained inside the very bad-smelling and icky restraining gut that is the Black Death of Vizindi. So you've been swallowed.
God damn it.
Damn, man. Anyway, where's my character sheets?
Hold on, let me make it worse. When does he start taking his acid damage?
That's on his turn.
Awesome.
So on the start of his next turn, he will begin taking damage.
Right.
All right, so that's 1. You get 3 more.
Would I still be able to move like a?
If you want to take attack of opportunity, sure.
Yes, you can move, but then Ape Boy here will get to take a free swing at you.
Yeah. All right, Monkey Man. Let's see. I'll just do an attack on him. I'll probably do the
grasping arm, then.
Yeah, the grasping arms. Do you want to roll for that? Or do you want me to roll?
You can roll. Just roll a d20 and then add 11 to it.
All right.
It's gone up by 1. Holy fuck!
Given that
Last week it was 10.
Given that I'm like several times larger than I was before, can I contest this?
What do you mean contest it? It's just a regular attack.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not like a. It's just gonna punch
I thought
you.
it was like a. I thought. I assumed it was like a grapple type thing.
No, well, that there's a grapple option, but Dyer's just using at least making one like actual attack at you. It's just gonna hit you.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
Never mind then.
Yeah. So what I just rolled, was that for damage or hit DC?
That was hit
for-
DC,
That'd
the
be
D20 plus
16.
11. Yeah.
All right, that
Can you
is
imagine if you could roll
20?
a d20 for damage? Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. That's a 20. Okay, so now roll. You see the number where it says hit, and then it's got like the D
Yeah,
something
2d8.
plus. Yeah.
2d8 plus 7.
Okay, I was gonna try and hide the number from them so they can't metagame it, but
Nah.
that's fine.
Nah.
Okay.
So yeah, roll
I'm
2d8
sure-
plus 7. It's fine. Yeah.
14 total.
14. All right. So you take 14 bludgeoning.
Reduce to 7 because I'm raging.
Exactly. So, but it does just boop you right on the snout with one of its many arms.
Ow.
All right, you
Ouch.
got you got
My
two
nose.
you got 2 more that you can use. Geyer.
All right. Yes, I'm listening. Hold on, I'm just taking a look at the map. real
Oh
quick.
yeah, no, go ahead. So yes, you can move from there, but he'll get to attack you back unless you just unleash your punching at him.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack him again.
Okay.
I'll just do. I plan to. Yeah, I'll just do the grasping arms again.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hit me.
Plus 11.
I want you to hit me.
17.
Oh, that one does hit, yeah.
Okay. That's another hit. So you can roll the damage dice again.
15 damage.
All right, which will be reduced to 7 again, we'll say, because he's raging, so he halves that kind of damage. But you get a nice gut punch out of him. One of your longer arms just curves around the side, jabs him in the side.
All right, nice. So that's 3. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and attack one more time. Let me just get that.
All right,
Going.
roll one more time for shits and giggles.
Bro, I am not
29 hit
shitting and
DC.
giggling right now. Ouch, yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, 29 will definitely hit.
And 11 damage.
All right, so reduced to 5.
I am neither shitting nor giggling right now.
And then am I able to start my prep attack?
Well, that you'd have to use one of your attacks to do that. To charge.
Okay.
So,
I'll do that next time.
okay.
There will be no next time. You die here.
Oh, hey, it doesn't actually talk. You can't. It just says blah 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 blah. So, all right, AJ, it's your turn. Oatmeal, where are you? Oh yeah, you're a bitch on vacation, so I have to play for you again.
Wow.
That was nasty.
All right, he's out of 5th level spell slots. So,
That's great.
guys, what should I do? Why don't you guys tell him what to do?
Muffled voice
Do what
from
the AI
inside.
says.
Help me.
Do what the AI says, so I'm gonna run him up there like a cat. Okay.
I'm kidding. Don't listen to me. I can't talk. You can't listen to me.
Purr and prowl.
Do you
and
guys
pounce.
care what he does?
As long as he's getting off hits or healing, I don't care.
Okay, well, for some stupid
Preferably
reason,
on the healing end of things.
Well, for a stupid reason, wizards aren't allowed to heal. They don't
That's
get healing
crazy.
spells. But I think he has a potion of healing on him. So,
Yeah, that's a good point. We do have potions. We do have potions.
I would just like to say, during the motivational speech, Luna did say to the brain dead half elf who thinks he's a tabaxi, just keep doing whatever makes you feel special, cat boy. Claw its shins or something.
right. So Asher's gonna move there, and I mean you're all pretty beat up, right? So it doesn't really matter
Yeah,
who he
yes.
gives it to. All right, so
Well, actually, not me. You can give it
Well,
to
yeah.
anybody else except me.
Well, he was gonna give it to Vizindi, but Vizindi's busy. So all right, so
We'll take your call later.
AJ's gonna run here, and he's gonna throw a potion of healing to Rizzler, and hopefully not break the bottle.
It just smashes
Oh my God.
against the wall.
I swear to God.
No, hang on. He might be able to. Damn, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's just good enough. So he makes the throw. So Rizzler, you can catch a potion of. It's just a healing common potion, but he does chuck it to you.
Believe it or not, rolling like shit on Asher just yet.
And then
Just yet.
we're gonna say it's his action. Bonus action, he's gonna try and firebolt. I'm gonna roll on here instead of roll myself. Maybe it'll do better. That's a 24 to hit, so that'll hit.
Let's go.
Oh, good.
And that's gonna be 7 points of fire damage from the little bolt in his fingers. He Ignition! And he fires it out. It hits it in the neck and like, and the tentacles begin to whirl a little. Not that it does like bonus damage, but it does. It actually like felt sensitive there, so it gets a little burnt. So and he'll be like, "Yeah, we're gonna make you nice and crispy, bitch." All right.
He's a special one.
And then he's gonna try and pick up this body and like put it in front of him, but he's gonna be too weak to pull that off. All right, Vizindi. At the start of your turn, you are in a gut right now, and the acid begins to leak in to try and digest you. So I'll just roll this one, Dyer, if that's fine with you.
Gotcha.
You are gonna take like horrible numbers here, horrible numbers. Just 9 points of acid damage as you digest.
Right. It's not exactly endearing. So what do I do now? Because I take it I can't really break a grapple anymore because I'm not in a grapple.
No,
or, like,
you
how
are
do want me to-
restrained. So you can still make attacks or cast spells, but you
Right.
cannot. You can't break free of this now. So
Right. Okay, so yippee. Okay. Then I guess there's nothing for me to do other than just to lay in. So I'm gonna
Yes.
swing with my great axe. I'm gonna use the even though it hasn't helped me much, Great Weapon Master, so I'll be taking a -5 to what I roll.
okay.
Doesn't he get advantage?
Right.
Because he's like,
Yes.
Inside?
I believe so. You know what, let me look
It
at
wouldn't have
restrained real
been-
quick. I want to make sure it doesn't take a... Because I won't give you disadvantage since you're inside a gut right now, but I want to double check that restrained doesn't impose disadvantage, otherwise I
He
just say
goes
it
to
cancels
fucking
out.
swing and slips on the fucking stomach acid.
Well, I just...
Quick question, Kieran. If I miss that, then what do I hit?
You know what? At that point in time, yeah.
Well,
like,
no,
you're
you just
gonna
don't-
fucking-
You don't hit hard enough. That's normally what happens. It's not even a dodge. It's just you don't hit. Okay, so a restrained creature speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So I'm just gonna say you roll normally.
Right.
Because
Well,
because you are in like,
I
keep in
got-
mind, you're like in close quarters, so you're like, you know, you're all squished in there, so you're just kind of like, eh. So
you
it,
can swing. It's just
Yeah.
really hard to like maybe
Yeah.
so it'd be a matter if you get enough force behind you to pierce the flesh that's surrounding you. That's how it goes.
Well, I did roll a 27, so with the -5, that's a 22?
22, and that still hits. So you get you finally get Great Weapon Master off. Nice.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then that is 12 damage with that, and then from the Great Weapon, I get the 10, so that's 22 from the first hit.
Okay,
Good
that is
shit.
22 slashing. Yes.
Lovely.
On the second run, I got 22. I rolled to hit 22, so then
Okay.
that's what 17. That's
so
a
then,
miss, right?
if you're using, since you said you're using Great Weapon Master again, that's a miss. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so
that's
just
fine.
let me just hang on. Okay, I had to math that health real quick. So yeah, so you get one clean swing and it carves through. This Black Death, you do feel him like a pain in your side, but it's not enough to make you want to let it out just yet. However, the second swing, you actually get like caught on something behind you and you have to pull your blade like out without it cutting through any flesh. So,
Okay, that's fine.
and I assume that's your turn then.
I have no bonus actions available.
Okay.
2-weapon fighting, that's only... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, let me see. I could try... Yeah, I can probably try that. Let's see. 2 seconds, sorry.
No worries.
1, 2.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark at level 2 again.
Okay.
So that's what I'll do as my bonus action then.
Okay. And you miss and cast down yourself. I'm just kidding. No. Alright. Okay, Black Death is now
No.
Hunter's marked by you. Alright. Anything else?
He stubs his toe and breaks his leg.
No, that's me.
I was just kidding. There's nothing else you could do anyway. Alright, Rizzler, your turn.
Cast Fireball.
Jesus Christ.
That's the only thing that would probably work in this situation, actually.
Rizla?
Giraffe?
I muted. My fault.
Oh,
Okay, it's good.
He does that a lot.
How does healing potions with actions and bonus actions work?
So if you use a bonus action to drink it, you have to roll the die to get health back, but if you use your action to drink it, you just get the maximum possible from it.
Alright. So I would like to use the common potion of healing as a bonus action, and that's
Okay.
what?
That is
D4?
that is 2d4 plus 2.
Alright. That is going to be
I'm getting hydrated.
7 points of healing.
Not bad,
Okay,
not bad.
keep that back. I gotta keep looking at chat
Um,
because people keep redeeming hydrate again, so I'm gonna...
Hopefully it won't be as bad as it was last week. Holy shit.
I prefer not, because I had to pee really bad after that. Damn it,
Didn't put
Dyer!
a timer on it. Didn't put a timer on it.
You
And
really
then
shouldn't have that,
I'm going
Joke's
to
on you, I'm dehydrated.
run away a little. I think
Okay.
that's fine.
I'm gonna heal and leave you guys to die, as the smart
Yeah,
rogue thing
like-
to do.
What's funny is like as soon as we started and confirmed that Sketchy is grappled, y'all were like, should we just run? Just
I
leave him
wouldn't blame
behind.
them. I wouldn't blame them.
And then I'm going to cast the True Strike cantrip
Okay,
to get advantage
alright.
on throwing the dagger at this
Well, hang on,
creature.
so True Strike is a cantrip, so...
Mhm.
It means you cast it as a bonus action.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, because you've used your bonus action.
It would cost your action. You either use your action to cast that, and then that's your turn, or you don't
Okay.
cast that. So,
Then never mind. I'm not going to cast that.
okay.
Let's just throw it at the person, and that would be. Let's see. That is 16 plus 9 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah,
25.
yeah.
All right.
16 plus 9, that hits.
That is going to be. What is that? 11 damage,
Alrighty.
and then that will be my turn.
So you chuck the dagger. It cuts through one of the arms of the creature. All right. I don't know how to turn Bjorn into an ape pun, so it's just your turn.
King Kong, it is your turn. All right.
Get him, Joe Rogan.
King Kong takes a
Soundboard.
with his bong.
Yeah, Godzilla versus King Kong. Here we go.
Cool. 26 for the first hit.
That hits.
Like Shin Godzilla.
Oh, no.
And 22 for the second hit.
That hits.
All right, let's see, baby. Come on, big roll, big roll, big roll. Oh no, shit, that's cocked.
Sorry, you said cock.
I need an
Uh,
adult.
I am an adult. All right.
A different adult.
18.
No, I need an
So
adult.
that's 28 for the first hit.
Okay.
And then second.
Keep doing mental math here.
And that's 26 for the second hit.
Okay. So Black Death will be at that now, as you just bring in a couple more heavy fists. Alright. It took that damage. You notice it's not really hurting as bad when you punch it as other enemies might, but it's still taking the hits.
Oh god, no, it's a masochist.
It's not resistant, is it?
You wouldn't know. All you can see is that punching into it, its body is not reacting very much like it's hurting, so it could be, it might not be. You wouldn't know unless you have some means to figure that out.
Yeah. Okay.
Giraffe now frickin'
right.
redeeming
So that's my
hydrate.
turn. So.
Okay. That is your turn. Zonkan, what are you doing?
All right, wonderful. Let me roll. That was a nat 20 for 26.
What are you using?
Eldritch Blast, because
Okay.
that's the only thing that I ever seem to have any kind of impact with.
Okay, so nat 20, so you critted, nice.
Run by me again the rules of crits again, because I haven't got one in a while.
Right, so
That's
you're
sad.
it's 2d10, right? Your normal damage
Yeah,
roll?
it's two, my normal damage roll without crit is 1d10 plus 2.
That's I thought it was 2d10 because you have
I roll twice because I have 2 shots that come from each usage of it. But
Okay.
it makes me roll twice.
Okay. So all right, well, so it's 1d10 plus 2, so you would add 10 to each of those then, because it's we said you're getting the max value of the die added on
Okay.
as a crit. So it's 1d10 plus 12 for each of them for this.
Okay. And that's on top of the on top of the d10 1d10 plus 2 that I roll myself.
Yeah, it's 1d10 plus 2 plus 10 basically.
Okay. So let me just roll that real quick. That is for the first bolt. That is 18. That's
Okay.
10 plus 8. I
Okay.
just rolled. And the second one is 16.
Okay. So that is a total of 34. Yes,
Wonderful.
34.
And
That's a
then-
sizable one. Nice.
And then I'm going to use Eldritch Blast as an action because I don't have many ranged abilities.
Okie dokie.
And that is a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
Oof.
Ouch.
All right, so that's a 9 on the first bolt and 12 on the second.
Okay, and that's some damage. Actually, that puts us right there. Okay. All right, so yes, you channel in all your energy into your first Eldritch Blast, and you fire out a big one. This one, you actually hear a bone break as it fires into the right shoulder. So that one seemed to do something. You fire out again, and it hits it in one of the wings. But the wings are just kind of on the ground, so it just kind of recoils. Okay.
Yeah.
That is your turn then, I assume, unless you're
That
going
is
to
my
move.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I will move real quick. That's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
10.
I would have liked the option to move during my turn.
Where are you going to go? Deeper down the throat?
Uh-huh.
Out the
Crawl
ass.
through the rear. Yeah.
He's going to army crawl his way in.
All right.
He's gonna Shawshank his way out.
Pulls out a spoon. Well, old friend, looks like we got to dig out of another mess. All right.
Say, pull out a spoon, yeah.
So, Black Death, you are hurting a bit, but it is your turn. What you gonna do?
Ah, shit. Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking at the map. Let's see.
Okay.
I just cracked my neck. Ouchie.
Cry about it.
I will. It hurt.
My thumb hurts a lot.
Why does it hurt?
All right.
I don't know. I think it's like breaking boxes.
Breaking boxes give me the fucking pain, actually.
Well, like cardboard boxes, like Christmas.
Yeah, I know. I fucking.
Doing it over
had
and
to-
over and over again.
I had to do that shit when cleaning up at work.
King,
Um,
how am I
good
looking
job.
again? I just need here.
You're okay, but you are taking some good damage now. You're starting to hurt. You're starting to be a little, off kilter.
Okay.
Off
Okay.
kilter, you say.
Means death.
Can I eat one of those bodies?
You can,
I'm
yeah.
in here.
I would very much like to do that.
Okay. I recommend eating the human. You're gonna get more out of that than a vampire. So,
I'll do that.
All
I'll
right.
go for that.
so you reach out and you. I'm gonna say that does count as one of your attack actions. But you do eat that, and then I'll say you regain a little HP for that.
All right.
Can I like try to push it back out the mouth?
No, the neck is way too high up for you.
God, giraffe
He
neck.
just uses his feet to like keep the body like lodged in it.
Yeah.
Like Marlin
Like
in Finding Nemo with the
Nemo.
pelican. I will not be somebody's breakfast.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. All right.
It just hits you on the top of your head, Vicini. Ah!
Mm,
Yeah. I'm guessing. I'm just asking. I'm gonna make sure I do it right. Would I be able to do an attack on Bjorn and then make movement?
Yes.
I know it will be open for attack. I'm aware of that.
Yeah, but yes, you can do that. You have 3 more attacks. One, we're gonna say, just for the sake of this, you're probably gonna save for your charge. So, but then you have 2 more that you can do something with. So yeah, if you want to take a swing at him, you can.
All right. Yeah, you said 4 attacks, so I'll go ahead and let me do grasping arm attack at Bjorn.
Okay, give him a good
No.
smack.
That was plus 11, correct?
Yes, D20 plus
Okay.
11 to hit.
All right. 29.
That'll hit.
Yes, that hits.
Right. And then for the damage. 21.
Okay, so that'll be reduced to 10 because he's raging, but you do get a nice little uppercut on his ape face.
Alright. Alright, yeah, so I got 2 left. I'll go ahead and do the same attack on him again.
All right, you're gonna hit him again.
I want you to hit me.
16.
Oh, damn it, that matches.
So that hits.
Yeah. Damn it.
So roll Damagio. Sketchy
Damage.
frickin' redeeming it
Why does
now.
your AC have to suck?
17 damage.
Okay, reduce that to 8.
Right.
Alright, and then I'd
Fuck
like
you,
to hang
Sketchy.
on to... Yeah, before I finish my turn, I'd like to just hang on to that final attack real quick.
Okay.
And I'd like to... You can go ahead and move me. I would just
Okay.
like to move down towards Duncan, kind of between Duncan and Asher.
Okay. So the creature does spread its wings, and very awkwardly it tries to flap them. It barely gets off the ground, but it is able to kind of flap over here. Bjorn, you do get an attack of opportunity as it just kind of flops down and awkwardly slams like right about here, like crushing this stuff underneath it.
Okay, that's
See, it goes like
Mhm.
oh god. That's 24.
That'll hit.
Okay, better in terms of
Oh,
actually,
hang
no,
on.
that's not too
You're coming with him.
Come here, more.
You're still in there. You go for a ride too.
You're coming home with me.
Is my movement affected right now, King?
No, you need you need 2.
That's 28 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Which means, can she put another one in here?
You
She's
just have
fine.
to fuck around and find out.
Oh no.
All right, so as it runs by, you swing your claws against its back, and you do carve out a few of its scales, but it basically ignores you as it slams to the ground. All right, you have one of your attack actions left.
Alright, I'd like to prepare an attack with that attack action.
Okay, so instead of doing anything else, you just see its body begin to like shake as it just, and that is gonna be its turn. AJ, it's your turn. Okay, I'm gonna go like here, so I'm not gonna get eaten, like that other guy, whatever his name was.
that idiot.
Yeah. All right, go
That
ahead.
big
AJ.
green doofus.
That one.
All right.
All right. So sorry. I appreciate that it's Oatmeal's turn. I don't want to talk over him here. But it's just so that whenever I'm planning for my next go, can I take it the answer is no. I can't use my reaction whenever I take damage from the acid. No.
No, because it works when
Fine.
someone else takes damage. So
Yeah, I didn't think so, but that's okay.
sorry.
You're okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm somewhat
not.
sorry.
I'm only sorry. I'm only sorry for speaking over the top of Oatmeal, to be honest.
All right.
You know, that's respectful.
Yeah. Shut up, guys. I got this. All right. I'm gonna save you all. All right, Oatmeal. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring my hands together and I'm gonna shoot that fire ray thing at it. That Agonizar Scorcher. So, I need the Black Death to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity saving.
So you're gonna roll. This time you roll d20 plus 3.
I think that's the same. Yeah. 16.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
Wait.
I have. Would I still have an advantage? Dippin had advantage.
Right. We're gonna say you lost that because you got so big and fat now. So.
Okay.
Hey,
But
Sounds good.
it actually wouldn't matter. 16 is the number you needed to match, so you make the save. Shit! Fine, well, you still take half damage. Roll the die. King, pull out the picture. Okay, I'm pulling out the picture. You mean this one? Yeah, that one. You watch me go. You watch me shoot this thing. It goes. Okay.
Wow.
So
Wow,
you're gonna
That was
take.
so cool.
Shut up. That was
the
cool.
best animation I've ever seen in my entire life. Spider-Verse, eat your heart out.
Tell you what, when I get the virtual tabletop that they're gonna produce at some point, maybe they'll have better effects. Until then, you got to deal with what I got. So.
Hell
It
yeah.
should be that. It should be
Shut
that
it.
PNG GIF of Elmo in front of the flames.
Oh, jeez. All right, so he fires out a long ray of flaming hot energy, and you take 8 points of fire damage from that. You would have taken more, but you made the save successfully. So you're going to be
Hooray.
there. But it does seem to react to the fire. Anything else, AJ? Yeah!
Good score.
No, hang on. I can bonus action this shit, too. All right. Here we go. Firebolt him. That's a 12, so he misses. Pew. But also
Fantastic. We love him.
on AJ's turn, this guy can come in here. He was waiting for his perfect opportunity. Let's see. He used his fire last time, and it does not recharge. But he is going to make a claw attack. And swing and a miss.
Wonderful.
Guys, I'm trying. All right, Vizindi, it is your turn, and at the start of your turn, because you are slowly being digested, more acid leaks onto you, and you are going to take 13 points of acid damage,
Ouchie, wouchie.
Okay.
and now you can do something as you slowly get digested.
I'm gonna roll once. First one here is gonna do with Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Okay, that's hits because I rolled to 29.
Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful.
In fact, let me see. Beats. Great Weapon Master. Okay, no, never mind. Sorry. That's a 14 plus the 10 is a 24 damage.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the second one, this is without Great Weapon Master, but I got a 28, so I would have hit it as well. But instead, I'm just going to have to take 18 damage on that one.
Okay. Let me
24
math.
plus 18.
Bear with me just a second, Rooney. Let me math here. So that
I
is.
just noticed. I just read the rest of the AI thing, Kieran, and I see the Barbarian Goliath one. What matters is survival.
Unleash that inner berserker fury and go ape shit on that scaly bastard.
Yeah, no, genuinely.
So perfect.
Like, that was before you unleashed the ape form, which is what makes it even better.
All right. So, with your keen sense of strength inside Vizinda, you begin carving yourself, trying to carve through the insides. You start cutting in through the edges, the black ichor blood leaking through, turning the green bile that you stand into an even darker shade of green. Black Death, I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Fail, fail, fail.
Do I need
fail,
to use my regular one
fail.
or?
I will
No.
also-
So D20 plus 9.
What I will say, sorry, just as well, she also took 8 points damage. I forgot each of those hit is just from the Hunter's Mark there as well.
Okay.
7 points. I rolled 6 for the first and 1 or 2 for the other.
Gotcha.
Alright, for my Constitution saving, I got 24.
Okay, so you make the save so you don't throw up your meal.
Regurgitation moment.
But
I
that
get a good grade in D&D.
But you are starting to feel that pain from the inside, and you see the creature start to lurch over a little, like it's getting hurt from the inside. All right. Top of the turn order, Rizzler, you are up. But however, at the end of Vizindi's turn,
no.
Mr. Dippin is going to use a legendary action.
Oh
and
no.
You are going to use your wing attack.
Hey, yo.
So, I need this little guy, I need Duncan, and I need Asher to all make dexterity saving throws.
No worries.
That creature fucking fails. Asher.
That's a 23.
Okay, you make the save, so you're good, and I think Asher makes the save as well. Yes, actually. Okay, so both you, Asher got a 20, so both of you make the save. However, as the wings begin to flap like very hard, you all get kind of knocked around. So this guy failed, so he's gonna go. He goes prone, and you two don't go prone, but you are gonna take half damage. So, Dyer, can you please roll me 3d6 plus 7?
All right. $21.
Okay, 21. So this guy just explodes. He died from that. He got knocked around. Just you do take a little bit of fire damage, but
It's fucking windy.
and then all right.
Fucking windy.
So Duncan and Asher, you both take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. No, I don't.
10 points?
Yeah, you do though.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh, broski.
So just because he's not here to tell you all, Asher's looking kind of bad too. But you know, it is what it is. All right, Riz.
Can't spell elf without L.
All right, so after that, Rizzler, it is now your turn. Top of the turn order.
I have no idea what to do.
Oh yeah, and
Hit
your
it.
dagger. Your dagger is inside the creature right now. So
Yes.
What? Back and
Trying
hit
to
it
think
again.
in between.
Pull it back,
okay.
throw it again. It'll be funny.
I have something that could help everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast.
A new campaign.
Pretty much.
I don't know. It might help you actually. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
okay.
Like right here, so that it doesn't hit anyone. And how tall are these walls again?
They're about 25 feet tall.
Perfect. Yeah. So right here, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
What does it say? I need the Black Death to make a Dexterity
Oh,
saving
you have to
throw.
save. Okay. All right. Give us a dex save. So D20 plus 3, Dyer.
Got it. Damn it! Stop DMing me. I can't see my shit.
Don't look at
What's
me.
the
I'm
plus
not
again.
plus 3.
3.
7.
7. Okay.
7.
Yeah.
That is a fail.
So now they have I believe it gives advantage to rolls against the creature, right?
Yes, any attack roll against the creature has advantage. Blah blah blah. Does it matter if he's inside of the thing?
We're
Yeah,
gonna find
I'd say
out.
he's shielded if he's inside.
Yeah, no, that's the upside to being eaten. Nothing can really affect you from the outside, so
All right.
unless like
Not even
I should have told.
capitalism.
Should have told Oatstat, and then they could fireball me.
Fireball.
So yeah, you guys have advantage on all attacks. That was my action. And then,
At me, right?
is it a bonus action if I recall the dagger?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do that
All
on
right.
my turn.
So the dagger comes back. So you cast out the spell, and it shoots this sparkly like flames. It doesn't actually damage anything, but it does make the creature easier to hit. And then he pulls his dagger back, and then he cowers there. Okay, I'm just kidding.
I am scared.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Bjorn, your turn.
All right. So, these this pile of wooden stakes next to me. Would I be able
Yes.
to reach down and grab one of them?
That's about 15 feet. I'll have you roll to see if you can grab one.
I thought you
G-
said-
give
One
me
of
an
these things
athletics
arms.
roll.
Oh, maybe I got this.
I'm gonna be honest, Joy. When I saw Dyer hop down, all I could just think was, it'd be really funny is if like he jumped off the fucking top rope and fucking elbow dropped it, like just like he did with fucking Nick.
It's gonna
He's
be
got the
something
table!
very similar. It's gonna be something very similar. All right, so that's a
Oh,
23 to grab it.
23. Okay, so you are able to reach down and grab it. However, because you're reaching over this spiky fence, you are going to take... I'm going to reduce the damage. You're going to take 2 points of piercing damage. Just FYI.
Works for me. Anyway,
Alrighty,
so
down.
now that I have now
Oh,
that
no,
I
I
have
got a
this
splinter.
giant wooden stake,
Yeah, he just picks one up.
I would like to position myself over the top of the Black Death here.
Okay.
And I would like to jump off and drive this stake straight through its neck.
I'm glad you specified neck.
Okay.
And leave it. And if it hits, I want to leave it there.
Okay. Interesting. You can certainly try. I mean, this isn't a weapon, so I guess this is just roll to hit.
Is this what I believe it comes under improvised action? I think.
Yeah, I guess it would be improvised weapon, wouldn't it? What are the rules for improvised weapon?
Yeah, improvised weapon. Typically, it's a D4, but this would have to be a bit more.
Oh, damage, you mean?
Typically, that's how it's rolled, but...
Well, first you need to fucking hit it. I just want to know what the roll to hit would be. I would say it's the same as like an unarmed strike or something.
So
well, he's using this to pin, isn't he, as well?
It's not a pin, it's just an attack.
Yeah, I'm straight up just like driving this thing like through its neck and like, you know. So I guess that would be a plus 10, so it'd be a 22 to hit.
Well, that would hit. That'll hit.
Okay. So what do I roll? What would you have me roll for damage here then?
Yeah. So improvised weapon, you're throwing a spike through its freaking neck. Roll 2d10 and we'll see what happens.
I can do 2d10.
What a great DM. He's so considerate
Let's get
of our bullshit.
Well, you make me think on my feet, so.
Are there any pluses to this or just straight?
Just straight that because you're just using a weapon, so that like you pulled out of nowhere, so.
That is 16 damage.
Okay. So it'll take that. Okay, so you do jump, and where are you going? You're just gonna land next to it, I assume.
Just land next
okay.
to it, yeah.
So you jump off and you you are able to shove this thing into its neck. And then you just kind of land next to it. Now, you are dropping 25 feet, bear in mind. So...
I mean, I'm also, like, you know, twice my original size and raging, so...
Right.
He's actually not a bear, he's an ape.
So, you're gonna... I won't roll very high, but I think you would still take fall damage from this. You'll just take a lot less.
Sure.
So I rolled a number, and then I'm gonna reduce it, so you take 3 bludgeoning from that.
Sweet.
Oh, my ankle.
God, I love being a barbarian.
Yeah, you land and you kind of get like a blister on the back of one of your feet. You know, that's about it. So.
So
okay.
Let me get this straight. You got a splinter from leaning over a small thing, and then you got a blister from like.
I'm gonna be honest.
For 5 damage.
Jumping down 25 feet.
It
was absolutely worth it. Are you kidding me? There's a spike in its fucking neck.
I'm gonna be honest. The damage that came to mind due to how insignificant it is, all I could think was like he stabs it through the Black Death's neck, hits the floor, but like the back of his heel catches like a very small Lego brick, and that's what causes the 3 damage.
Damn it! Who put these here?
It's like whenever King was saying, "Oh, I take it you just land like wherever." I was thinking, so help me God, if he says you land on those spears, like the upright spears to the right of it.
I thought about it, but he gets to control where he goes, so it's not like I can just say.
I would not do that.
All right,
that'd be kind of.
And
funny.
suddenly a cross breeze came in.
Hang on, I gotta roll for wind in this cave. Yeah. All right.
There's a draft, man.
So there is now. So now the creature is having a hard time kind of adjusting its neck. It's kind of just like jutting its head back and forth, trying to. The tentacles are whirling around it, even though it's been pierced, trying to like twist and turn. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Bjorn?
Let's see. That counts as 1 attack. So, I'm trying to think. So like this is. I would assume, like, based on what I've been hitting, like, with its body and now, like, the damage I've done to its neck, it's probably more, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not vulnerable, but, like, its neck is probably what I would assume I'd want to go for, right?
You can go for whatever you want. The creature is starting to hurt pretty bad, though.
All right. I guess I'll just take it and I'll take the wooden stake and just rip it out of its neck as hard as I can. Maybe do a little bit extra.
I like the imagery though. You like grab it by both, like grab the stick by both sides and just start using it to like headbutt the fucking thing.
That would be incredible.
Mm.
So you're gonna pull the stick out or the spike?
Give me the spike.
Okay.
Give it to me.
I don't know. This is so improvised. So then, what you rolled to hit before, do that again.
Okay, 2d10.
No, not the damage. I mean to roll to hit.
Oh,
This is still you making an attack roll. So.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have to be sure. Yes, that works. So yeah, just roll 2d10 again.
God damn it! I keep fucking dropping dice.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
He's our man. If he can't do it, no one can.
All right, that is 10. That's 10 damage this time.
Okay. All right, so you are able to grab onto the thing as the creature tries to push you off with its arms, and you pull the thing up. More ooze begins to shoot out, like acid and black ichor together. Yeah, all right. I will assume that is your turn then.
Yes, sir.
All right, Duncan, you're up.
Wonderful. Just to double check, we do have advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't rolling with
Wonderful.
advantage. Fuck.
So that's a 20 to hit on the first one for
That
Eldritch
hits.
Blast as my bonus action.
That hits.
That is 9 damage plus 10 damage. So that's 19 damage on like the first 2 bolts.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Eldritch Blast as my fucking action as well.
You're such a warlock, you know that?
I know, and you're going to fucking love this, but that's another nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck me, dude.
Okay.
For once, I'm actually happy that he's doing this. By the way,
Right?
I'm fucking glad that I'm glad that the die are on my side today. We're so weak. So that is going to be that is 7 plus 10 for the 17 for the first bolt, and that is going to be 10 plus 10 for the second, so that's 20.
All right, so as this creature struggles, it's not even paying attention to you. You fire out your bolts again, just shooting through its body. You actually blast one of its arms off. Did your bolts just hit into the same spot? The one arm just hits the ground and it dissolves into like black goo.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
All right.
And
Anything else?
yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I don't plan on moving.
Okay.
I got some sneaky shit up my sleeve.
Okie dokie. Black
Well,
Death,
here.
you're starting to hurt, but it's your turn. You are charged.
All right, I'd like to use my breath weapon.
right.
I'd like to mainly aim it at Duncan, and I'm not entirely sure if anyone else would be hit.
If you aim it here, it will be wide enough to hit both these goofs. So,
All right,
yes.
let's go for it.
All right, so I need you two again to make dexterity saving throws.
All right. Wish
I will
me
roll
luck,
for
guys, on the
Asher.
fucking die.
Love it.
That's a
Asher,
19.
19, you just succeed.
Yes.
Asher fails.
Wow.
Ah,
With a 15.
Well,
All right, so this creature, it bells up its stomach, its neck roars back even as it's twitching from the pain, and it spews out a large, like, just spray of acid at both of you. Just it shoots out. It starts to melt this stone here. It starts to melt the wood a little, but it just covers the two of you. You are able to dodge some of it, Duncan, but you are going to still get hit. So, Dyer, will you please roll me as you see the little number there to roll for damage,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep, I got it. Total damage 40.
Okay. So so Duncan, you take 20 points of acid damage,
Okay.
and Asher takes 40 points of acid damage, and he is downed. He just it just burns
Oh
through him.
my.
You see the skin begin to fall off of his body as he just flops over, like twitching. Guys, I don't feel so good.
All right, King.
that's an L in my book.
You know what I want.
Oh, you're doing Hellish Rebuke?
You better believe I am.
Well, then you got. Well, yeah, you can't say that to Dyer because Dyer doesn't know what you want. Okay, Black Death. I need a dexterity saving throw on your part now.
Alright. 13.
Yes. All right, so she fails.
Okay.
How much? 24 damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay. So the red veins appear in your body as the burns from the various sections of your skin form to it, and you fire out the red beam, burning through the creature's upper shoulder and into the neck. All right.
come on.
The creature actually does fall to the ground, its head hitting the ground as if you have killed it. However, its relentless trait activates, and it is able to pick itself back up, barely, as its limbs are barely hanging on. So, Black Death, this may well be your last turn, but you still have 3 more attack actions. Make them count.
Fuck that shit. Kill it.
All right.
Kill it.
Ah,
Let me look at the map here. All right. Would I don't really care at this point. I would like to move towards Duncan.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to move him, or do you want me to move him?
I can move him. Let me see. So, hang on, actually, because I think, actually, yeah, if you go right there, you can avoid the attack of opportunity from him. Because you're so big, you're basically right in this whole area. So,
that's
yeah.
the point. We are fucking giants,
And he is
so
right
that makes
there.
sense.
So, yes, you can just barely get around without that. So you can go after Duncan without taking a hit.
Okay. And then I have 3 moves left, correct?
Yes. So you can just, like, reach out with all your arms and attack him if you want.
All right. I'm gonna start wailing on this motherfucker.
Okay.
Let's see, grasping arms.
Yep, so D20
Get him
plus
on
11.
those.
Nat 20.
Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me.
No, I am not kidding. Nat 20 totals out to 31.
Okay, that's a
Ooh,
hit. So for that one,
It's been a
roll.
privilege.
Yeah, so roll. We'll do them one at a time. So for that one, roll the normal 2d8 plus 7. So roll that first.
Okay.
You don't even need to.
14. But that's before it's doubled. So 14.
So 14, and then you add 16 to that. So that's 30 points of bludgeoning
Ow.
damage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am downed.
Okay, so this thing, as it crawls, just crawls up to you. It isn't even able to really stand up anymore. All the arms just carrying it like a centipede. It runs up to you. It's one big eye just staring down at you. As you watch, the arm shoots like through the ground, tearing up dirt, as it just punches you square in the chest, breaking your sternum, and sending you like flying back, and you are downed.
I hope Monkey Man and Rizzler have good medicine checks.
All right. And King, before I do my other 2 attacks, how are the other 2 guys looking?
So based on what Rizzler's been saying, I think he's hurting pretty bad. The ape man is kind of an anomaly. Just bear in mind, if you give him the attack of opportunity, he might just kill you outright. So.
All right.
I
So-
will tell you that, like, though you have damaged me like a fair-ish amount, I'm still looking pretty all right.
He's still ready to fight, as the other guy's like up top over here, just like, "Ah!"
I'll beat your ass.
He decapitated a vampire, but now he's scared of this thing. So
That thing is bigger than a goddamn vampire, alright?
true. Technically, this guy wouldn't even be here because he disintegrated. I forgot to say that. So
True.
Oh,
or I said that last time. But so do you just want to?
Alright.
It's up to you what you want to do. You did use some of your movement to get over here, but do you want to just punch the ape?
punch
you
the
want-
air.
Yeah,
You
I'll
wanna
go
try
for
some?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Punch
go
the
ahead
ape,
and use the
yes.
grasping arms
Yes,
and roll DC.
hit me. Hit me.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
29.
That hits.
Man, you've been hitting a lot of 18s today. Fuck.
And then I just need to double check that. Okay. Hold on. Damage 12.
Okay, so reduce that to 6 because you're raging, but you do get a nice punch in just on his face. You crack one of the teeth out from his new form.
Alright. King, am I allowed to do the channel points thing? I'm technically not a player.
We said you could do it once as a funny thing, so yeah.
And I can only afford it once, so we're in luck.
Okay.
Boop. What's would I be a player or a monster? Probably a monster.
You'd be a monster, yeah.
There you
Okay. So 1d8 to a monster, either roll to hit or damage. So
Okay.
Ouch.
So that was 3 attacks. Let me use my last attack on him.
all right.
Roll
So
hit DC.
roll normal, and we'll see if it hits.
Okay, so roll normal. That's hit DC 16. If that doesn't hit, I'd like to hit that roll
It
towards
matches.
It matches,
It
so
matches.
it just hits. So roll the So now roll 3d8 plus 7 instead of 2.
Okay.
You get an extra d8 just for shits and
You have to roll
giggles.
a 4 to miss me. I hate it.
And plus 7.
Yes.
Okay, that'd be 16 damage.
Okay, so it's still reduced to 8 because he's raging. He's all tanky and everything, but you do get another good crack right in the eye. It actually blackens his eye from that.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
You dig a
you're a
thumb in his
barbarian.
eye?
You'll be fine. Yeah, you did.
You'll
You
walk
dig the
up.
thumb in too. Yeah. Street
Walk
rules,
thumb.
man. All right, that is gonna be your turn then, Black Death.
Mhm. Alright.
AJ, it is your turn. I need a death saving throw. Wow.
No!
Okay. Yeah.
What do you get, Oatmeal? Oh no, that's right. You can only send it to you. That's right.
Yeah. No. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good, guys. I can pick myself back up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did. That's it.
He rolled a nat 20, so he is up with 1 HP.
Let's go!
AJ, let's go.
Nice.
Finish it up.
Nice.
And he's gonna
Finish
painfully
the fight.
walk over here. Wait, you want him to do it? I thought I was gonna have him res Duncan, so neither of you are at risk of
yeah,
dying.
never mind.
He's
Never mind.
gonna
Res Duncan.
medicine check to. He can't pick him up, but he can stabilize him if he rolls good enough, which he does. So Duncan, you are stabilized. You're still down, but you don't have to roll death saving throws. As he
Wonderful.
just kind of like flops on top of you, and he like covers up your wound. And he like squishes your bones like back into proper place so you're not like having lung problems. It's okay, buddy. I got you. And then his eyes go white and he passes out on top of you. So,
Oh,
But-
why did the fucking idiot have to pass out on me?
all right, Vizindi, you're in a gut.
Yeah, I'm just about to say. I'm just about
Did
to
you roll
say.
damage?
I was just about to say. Let it be known that I'm perfectly cool with joysticks getting the finishing move. Describe it
It's
to
gonna
me.
be Rizzler.
Okay?
Well, hang on. Let's.
Or whoever,
Well-
or yeah, it'll be Rizzler.
Well-
I'm glad that whoever that is, because right now, I'm about to die.
Well, depends. I rolled kind of shit on the acid damage, so
I don't think it matters.
does it not matter? You take 11.
Let's see.
It probably won't matter.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, it matters.
So no, you're down.
What did you
11.
get?
You got
11.
11
I'm
acid.
down, yeah. I'm
Okay.
down, yeah.
So inside, the burning takes too much off of you. Your endurance from your Goliath flesh is not enough. The pain gets to be too much, and you just kind of, maybe you utter something to your friends that they can't hear from the inside, or you even say a prayer up to your god as you sink deep into the acid as you are unable to keep yourself up anymore. So, since it is technically your turn, I do need you to make a death saving throw.
All right. Just a D20, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Got it?
No, 2 seconds. Sorry. Yeah, got it.
Okay. So, Rizzler, it is your turn. You're up there.
Alrighty. Let's throw the dagger at her.
Come on, baby.
The Black Death.
Come on, baby.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yes, sir.
That hits.
Yes, sir.
I was hoping for a nat 20, but this will work.
What can you do?
That's 11 plus. Oh, that's great. 15, 19. So 20. What? 30 damage, sorry?
Okay.
What?
So,
Wait, really?
30 damage.
Yeah, that's it.
So, to make things a little more interesting, since half the team is just down for the count, why will be a little more fair? Why don't Rizzler and Bjorn together? How do you tag team describe it to me?
I
Oh.
like
Okay. Rizzler, I'll let you go first since you were the first to attack.
So I'm gonna like try and throw a dagger or throw the dagger at like something to pin down like a wing or something, or just try and make it not easily move.
Okay.
Okay. And then after I see that the dragon is pinned and looking like it's about to get finished, I will wrap my arms around its neck in as tight as I can and just pull with all of my might and just rip this thing straight out of the dragon's body.
All right, so it does try to crawl away. You throw your dagger into the wing, because that's basically what it's using to move on, and it goes right through its hand into the ground. As the creature roars, the large ape grabs onto the neck, all the tentacles trying to dig into your skin and almost take you over, but you turn, and eventually you rip, not all of them, but you do rip a good chunk of it off, and you tear the bony head off, and just, it flops down, and the corpse, it goes limp to the ground. So, Dyer, do you want to read the thing? Or do you want me to
real
read?
quick, should it spit out sketchy?
Yes. As the head gets torn off, your unconscious friend, if I can't even fucking grab him, he is downed and out, but he's no longer grappled, and he gets, kind of just shat out over here with the rest of them.
Lovely.
I honestly thought they were gonna reach in and like pull him out.
Oh no,
Yeah, I
he
thought it was
like
gonna,
he
like, rip
explodes.
out.
He like kind of falls out as the head gets like yanked out.
Alright.
All right, sweet. Because he needed to definitely be awake. Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay.
I'll describe it for you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and then it was Bjorn. Yeah, it was Bjorn. As Bjorn finishes.
What kind of phase 3 bullshit is this?
Phase 3. It's even bigger. All right. Yeah. All right. So as Bjorn does that, two anguished cries erupt from the Black Death. The beast stumbles back. The tentacles and extra limbs begin to fall and melt away into a corrosive black ichor. The skull and tendrils coming out of that came out of the beast's mouth fall and melt away, allowing it to regain control over its original head. The Black Death ignores those around it as if it's alone with itself. He's quiet as he takes a moment to look at each wing and stretches it as if to test how it moves. He doesn't seem to take notice of the boiling black pool melting and writhing around him. He looks upwards at the cave ceiling as if he sees something more grand in its place. His body relaxes. He takes a moment to inhale the air deeply. He exhales with no fault, as if the air he breathes is crisp and not filled with the overwhelming stench of blood. It fails to blink back tears running from his small amber eyes. The Black Death keeps his head upwards to the sky and closes his eyes. A faint smile seems to show. He lets the black tentacles rising from the scalding pool around him overtake his body. They snake over every inch of his body and melt him away. All that remains is a black stain on the dirt.
Oof.
Oh my fucking
Wow.
god.
That's really poetic. I look up to reveal a small kindergarten.
No. And with that, Picky Dippin' is no more.
That's fucking good. That was a good send-off, though.
That made me cry. God damn it.
Wait, really?
07 in the
That
chat.
was really good.
That
Fuck.
was good. That was really poetic.
Hey, no,
but,
that's if you're crying, that's good.
That's
That's good. You know, a good.
Fuck yeah.
poetic
Alright, let's drop
moment.
some 07s in chat, boys, because
Yeah,
well
for real.
deserved.
No sevens, yes, sir. Now, can somebody fetch me my arm?
Oh, yeah, I got you. How did it get up here? What the?
Gonna need that Jace guy to build me a new one.
Wait, your arm didn't come off. What?
No, I know.
You
Fine,
silly
then,
boy.
fetch me my skin.
Well,
Do you
after
like how
another
much-
epic boss battle, Dyer, thank you much for sacrificing your character so we could have all this fun.
That was good. Thank you.
Get the fuck
Oh,
out of my
before you
Discord
leave-
server. I'm just
before you
kidding.
leave, I have to know. I have to know. Who wrote that? Was it you, Dyer, or was it King?
I wrote that, and I also wrote for when King described the reveal of Phase 2.
Yes.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's really good.
Nice.
You're not
Lucky
only good at
bud.
drawing, you're good at writing too.
Fucking solid
Okay.
exit for the character, in my opinion.
It was good. I was
Yeah,
brilliant.
the longest running character in the series so far.
Yeah.
Had to give up his title belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is both happy and a sad conclusion to the character, as though his life comes to an end, his soul, we hope, is finally free.
Yeah, y'all can wrap that up. I'm just gonna sit here quietly.
Okay.
Till he's resurrected in the next one.
We fight-
And
we
then
find
out of
him-
the ceiling comes.
Oh yeah.
His
We find
parents
him
weren't
hanging out
actually
in the
dead after all. They made a deal with a demon and fused together. I'm just kidding.
May the pit bull continue to be mauling small children in a kindergarten.
Don't worry, he'll get his own spin-off from like from prequel years or something. So
He's eating 6-year-olds in heaven now.
Yeah.
basically. All right, so what now, guys? There's two of you downed, and if you don't do something quickly, I'm gonna start making you roll. Well, he's stabilized, but
I'm
Alright,
not.
I'm gonna slide down the pole, and
he just
I
face
have-
plants because he's exhausted.
I am going to use. So, how does healing potions and people down work? Does it give them health and?
Yes,
Stabilize
you can feed it to them, and they'll be able to like be saved. Basically, you will have to roll though if you're giving it to someone else. So
Alrighty, I am going to give a greater potion of healing to him and to Duncan.
okay, greater to
be
both of them. So then that's
Yes.
4d4 plus 4, and then do that once for each of them.
Oh God, I don't have enough D4.
Okay, well then roll one or two of them 4 times or
Okay.
twice.
All right, so that's 8, 9, 10 plus what 4?
Yes.
To Vicindy. So 14 to Vicindy.
Okay.
Oh, go 14. Yay. I like being alive.
And then 12 to Duncan.
All right. I think that's the most downs we've ever gotten in a combat encounter. That's 3 people who
Yeah.
went down at some point. But then someone nat
actually
20s
fucking-
themselves back up. So, you know, it's crazy.
Well, wait, that's not technically true. With what's his face?
Oh fuck. Yeah.
I keep forgetting his
Shit.
fucking name. We talk about him almost every time, and now I keep forgetting about him.
You mean
His name is
Kuvak?
the fucking yes, thank you,
Christoph. Oh,
I think-
Kuvak. Yes.
I
No,
think
Kuvak was the one who pretty much downed everybody in the party at least once. Besides.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize there was
You,
7.
Duncan? I don't remember.
I believe, like, I think I got close to being downed.
Yeah, you were close. Everybody else,
because-
like,
yeah.
certain got downed.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I did get downed because I managed to come to and then use
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast from my lying position into his fucking eyes and pulling his ribcage.
Yes, that was
as Gabriel, that was.
Great
timing.
I am like on something right now. First of all, Kieran has to leave Finster streaming. Second of all, whenever I was on Twitch for some odd reason, I just glanced through Soft Fantasy and read it as Fansly. So
Amazing.
My head's in a weird place right now.
How much health did I recover, by the way?
14.
12. He was
Wonderful.
12. He was 12.
Oh,
Yeah,
Zindi
I
was
was
14.
Oh,
However,
okay.
you might get a little more because you all level up to level 11.
King, just so so that everybody knows, the greedy rogue would like to loot.
Oh, gee, shocker. Where would you want to loot? You mean over here?
Anywhere that looks shiny and valuable.
So over here, did not anyone just see the big reveal? Ooh.
I'm gonna like Scrooge McDuck dive into it.
Good, but it'll be the Peter Griffin version where you jump into it and break all your bones because they're coins. So, all right. So, do you want to know all the cool stuff that you got?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, someone start taking notes because you're gonna have to divide this up.
I'm noting.
Alright, give me a second.
Does anyone
You
not
can
want
lace this
anything?
into
Because I'll
it.
take it all.
Depends what's there.
I'll
If there's a
take shit.
plus,
All right.
if there's a +3 halberd, I'll be having it.
So you all get something here. Okay, so easy. All right, so so first of all, the creature did drop a +2 great axe that got left over here somewhere. I know you technically have one, but Piggy Dippin left one behind too. So
You want 2?
I don't think I need to, but I'll
No, you want
I'll
2.
take
You
one,
want,
I'll take
you
one
want-
of them.
You want 2.
You want 3 of them?
You want
One
3
to
of them.
throw. One to throw.
all right,
Mm,
so you guys ready?
Yep.
Mhm.
So 5,000 gold.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
In addition to 4 rare gems that you'll need to sell, but they're each worth 250 gold, so that's like another 1,000 right there.
Oh my god.
You find a potion of healing supreme.
Oh.
Okay.
You find a spell scroll of guiding bolt at the 4th level.
Okay. Okay.
There is a +2 longsword.
Oh, sketchy.
There is
I like it, but carry on.
there is elven chain armor for AJ, so I can bump his armor class a little.
Very nice.
There is an ancient halberd by the name of Broken Fang. It is a +1
Oh.
halberd that does an additional 1d8 damage when attacking from 10 feet away.
Right, you'll
Okay.
need to send me that one to be honest. But
I
yeah,
will send you that one. There are 2 +1 short swords. Not that you need them, but if you want them, or you can sell them, remember. There is also a circular-looking key with a button on it, and when you push that button, little notches on the end shoot out, and it looks like it would fit in a door that you've seen a long time ago.
Mm,
Yo! We got the third
that's the
key!
last one.
Let's
That's the last
go!
Let's go.
Unless you just want to go back there, puff some smoke in it again, and then piss off.
I mean, to be fair though, that was a great way to wind them up, and I appreciated it.
We'll just keep coming back every now and then and just
Just
keep
puff some
giving them.
smoke.
Hey, we
give
know
them
you're
plus
still
5
in
on the
there,
next
and we're still
side.
not letting you in!
Yeah.
Blow smoke.
What was it, Ancient Halberd or something? Halberd. of
It's
Ancients? I'm
called
sure.
Broken
Yeah.
Fang. Yes, that's its name. But it's a halberd.
Wow.
So, I hope you're
Is it
satisfied
on
with that
TV?
loot. What?
Very.
No, I made
That
it,
was
so
awesome.
you're gonna have to
Oh,
homebrew
you
it.
made it. Apologies, I thought it was on D&D Beyond.
No.
So we get 1,000 gold each. Wow.
Yep.
Fuck. God damn.
Well then,
Rich.
Keep track of it for Asher over here, motherfucker.
how much are we gonna each? Sorry, I missed that.
1,000 gold each.
5,000 divided by 4, so 1,000 each.
Yeah, as that's happening, I
keep
will
forgetting Ash
be
or
making
something.
my way over to the party and slowly turn back into Bjorn.
As you do, the fur goes away and you get quite bald again, for the most part. And he's gonna be really big for a second, and then he shrinks back down to normal size. Also, now, just underneath your shoulders, on like the sides of your arms facing outward, you have more mysterious black markings.
Ooh.
Just kind of acknowledge them for a second, kind of grimace me like I wish I didn't have to do that again, but oh well.
Yeah, because now that you leveled up, it changed. However, yeah, you did that before you leveled up, so.
Yeah, no.
So
makes sense.
something, and although when you transform back, you feel okay. You feel very weak, as if you were brought close to death, even though you weren't. So just take note of that. All right. So yeah, you guys leveled up. You got some good loot, and who says I don't reward my players?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just going through and adding my fucking spells and shit real quick. I'm gonna add that one just purely because I think it'll be
That
fun to
guiding
be.
bolt's really good, by the way. A level 4 guiding bolt, like fuck. I was
You're
looking at the
welcome.
Stats for that. It's
What does
pretty
guiding
good.
bolt do?
It's a cleric spell.
So it does. Yeah, it's a cleric spell that does radiant damage. It does as a first level spell. It does 4d6 to start with, and then like I think it's for every spell slot above that.
So at the 4th level,
additional d6.
yes. So it does 7d6
So it'll
radiant
do-
damage, and it gives, I believe,
Yeah.
the person who casts the spell advantage on their next attack roll against whoever they use that on.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good spell.
Yeah, guiding bolt's pretty good. That's yeah.
Bruh, fucking alright. Add the gold. It feels nice to have stuff in my pockets.
Right?
Ooh.
Uh,
Asher gets
fucking
another
looks-
spell he can prepare. Yay.
I don't
Oh,
get a
fuck.
whole lot, to be all honest, in regards to the level up, but I will
I
take
got a
it.
stronger great axe.
I
Mm,
got.
right.
Whatever. Let's see if that got affected by it. Oh, I think it did. Oh, it did. Oh,
What happened?
oh. So I was just because of the fact that I'm now level 5 of Warlock,
Mhm.
and I like overall level 10, no, level 11 even.
11.
I like access to 3rd level spells,
Ooh.
which means that Hellish Rebuke has also got a bit of a top up
Ah, jeez.
for 4d10.
Oh my god. That's nuts.
Oh shit! I've just realised. Give me a second. All right, there we go.
Yeah, so now with the level 11, I've got Relentless Rage and a nice little bonus thing that King and I worked on for the next combat that we're in.
Well, that's just me, your great DM, yeah.
You know.
Ooh, Asher got some nice stuff now that he's level 11. Now he has 6th level spells, too.
Wonderful.
I'm so beefy now. I have 166 HP.
Cool, I'm just gonna cry.
It's so funny too because like here what's funny about that fight as well is like so the polymorph aspect of that does reset my health to whatever the health of the creature is, which at the time of the fight was higher than my HP like actually was. Not higher than my max. No, wait, actually that's not true. Because I had 139 max HP at the time. The Great Ape has 157.
We get it, you have a lot of HP and I
I
can't down you, yes.
Yeah, so I went and I started that combat today with like 98. So I just like yeah, we just like undo all of what happened to me so I could just start wailing on him. And that, by the way, that melee attack that I was doing was 3d10 plus 6 plus 6, but because we consider it raging, it'd be technically plus 9.
Right.
To get the bonus to damage. And then if I had a chance to do my ranged attack, because the Great Apes can throw like rocks, it would have done 7d6 plus 9.
Yes, but because you were punching and your attacks were no longer magical because they were your physical fists, and you were dealing half damage because the creature was, yes, resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was happening. That's why
Yes.
I elected to pick up a thing and like attack it at its neck, since I figured that was more of a weak spot.
But AJ's armor class went from a 14 to a 16, so that's something.
Hey,
Wow.
he matches my AC now.
Yeah.
I am now the lowest AC.
Fucking god, that was so fucking tense. I just
Dude, the fact that like over half the party went down.
yeah,
Yep.
no, like
Fuck.
had
I thought it was
Daya not
tense.
been considerate and like turned her attention away from me, I would have fucking died.
That's what I thought she was gonna do. I thought she was gonna like start wailing into your corpse, and I'm like, oh,
I was waiting
fuck.
for that, like damn.
Me and Dyer had an agreement that a rampaging monster wouldn't really care about finishing you. They would just want to take you down and then eat you. So
Yeah.
just to
Valid.
avoid any, thing that I'm not in control of, Dyer just got to let loose on all of you without, like, specifically targeting people. So,
I think that's respectable.
yeah. And Dyer was kind enough to
God.
go along with that, so.
Like when the nat 20 hit, and like I was just sat there like, yeah, I don't need to hear the damage. I've only got like 3 HP left. Like I just like the sweat started to run. I was like, oh no, is this where Duncan dies? Hopefully the Revivify spell works if she decides to fucking rip my head off.
Oh, I don't have control over my character token, King.
Well, maybe I should fix that. There you go.
Thanks, bud.
So, guys, can we, and he kind of like leans his head against this pillar. He has 7 HP, by the way, just because, and that's 6 more because he leveled up. Can we, I don't know, go home?
That would probably be best.
I think rest is a good idea.
I would definitely like my skin.
I think a good night's sleep is well overdue, if I'm quite honest.
Indeed. I kind of look towards like the black, ashy stain that's been left on the floor. It is a shame what happened to this creature. It's clear that it did not want this, but at least it's at peace now.
Fuck peace. Like, at least we're fucking alive.
Count your blessings. Let's go home.
Okay. So, you all travel for some time and eventually get back to Westershen. It is now quite late. That battle went on for a while.
Thank God we're back here again.
We'll say you get back not so interrupted. I assume you all go back to the inn that you're allowed to stay at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flaming Dragon Inn. You guys settle in, and I assume you're gonna long rest.
Oh, you fucking better believe it.
Okay.
As soon as Gabriel's head hits the fucking pillow, he's out like a light.
Hong shoeing it up.
He's hog shoeing it up and like, muttering how much he fucking despises Asher. He's like, maybe fuck you, Asher. Pass out on me again, I'll fucking kill you.
That's Gabriel talking in his sleep.
He's like my best friend ever. We hang out all the time. But if he ever touches me again, I'll beat him with a turkey leg. Asher's over here just sleeping. He's like licking his hand in his sleep like a tabaxi would. All right, so everybody long rest, everybody heal up, regain lost spell slots, and all that good stuff.
I can't wait to try out 2 of these spells. They're gonna be great.
In the morning, as you all awake, a bit groggy from your rough night's sleep and meditation, you all head down to the foyer and, what is his name? Irelum, the drow who owns the place, letter for you this morning. And he hands it off to whichever one of you wants to take it.
Bjorn has a -2 intelligence.
You can read a frickin' letter.
I'll take it then.
I'm kidding.
Looking at it, it is from Mizar. He is requesting that you all, as soon as you can, meet him at the Knights of Justice headquarters.
I forgot about that part.
No rest for the wicked, I suppose. Let's head there.
And we've kept him waiting long enough.
Okay. All of you begin to make your way there. Yes?
As we're making our way there, just gonna put a hand on Asher's shoulder real quick. Because if you thought I forgot what happened last session, you're goddamn wrong. And I'm just gonna look at him and be like, so, you want to explain to me why I've been going this entire time believing I'm some sort of vampire?
Well, did it make you more confident?
I lost money because of it. Stares at his money pouch that's on his belt.
He grabs his belt and he turns it like to the side where you can't see it anymore. It's on the side you're not on. Yeah, but I got one over on you. He's gonna roll persuasion. He rolled a nat 20 on persuasion.
Of fucking course, I would have. To be honest, Bjorn would have let him have it anyways because he'll just be like, yes, I suppose I'll give you that one. I was gullible enough to fall for it, but this does mean that I'm gonna be more wary of your tricks in the future.
He puts his hand on you, but he can't get that high, so it's like on your stomach. Bjorn, let's be honest. When the horse walks into the city and it doesn't know where to go, of course it's gonna drink from the sewers. And he just shrugs and walks off like he said something profound, but he didn't.
I just looked at everybody else like, what?
You know, I stopped questioning his antics a long time ago, but I'm gonna be honest, he still surprises me to this day with how incompetent he is.
Yes. And that makes me feel even worse for falling for it.
Don't get yourself too down. Let's be honest, at least he didn't, rob you blind.
Prisoners there holding your new money pouch? Yeah, that was me.
Yes, he's going to rob you blind, and let's just be thankful that that funny little fella decided to leave you with cloves.
So you guys are gonna begin to make your way over to the Knights?
Yeah, we're going to head over to Mizar's.
Okay. As you do, ironically, I was gonna stop you guys anyway. Bjorn, as you're walking, you see everyone around you start to move in slow motion until it gets to a point where the sky turns gray and there's nobody around you whatsoever and you're alone in the streets by yourself. And you even though you're not very bright, you are smart enough to recognize the situation you find yourself in.
Can we do this at a later time?
And you, the only thing you hear are the metallic footsteps approaching from out of the distance. He just kind of materializes in. No, we cannot. You and I need to have a very serious discussion right now, you idiot.
What did I do this time?
What did you do? Look at you! And he's gesturing to the marks on you. I gave you a taste of power, and I have taught you to strengthen yourself. But you do not invoke the power I gave you when you are unable to control it. Slowly but surely you are going to poison your body and your mind if it hasn't already been so. You challenged that giant creature the other day when you were incapable of dealing with it with your normal skill. So what did you do? You did not bow out like a smart tactician. No, you ran in blind first like the raging idiot that you are, the idiot that I saved all those years ago, and you killed that creature by using power that is not even truly yours yet. Do you have any idea what this could mean for you?
Evidently I don't, but what would you have rather me done? I had no choice. My friends were going to die. I had to do something.
If you were not strong enough to save them, then perhaps they should have, and it would have been a good lesson for you to learn. That creature didn't need to die. It walked its own path like you do.
I'll just get right up in his face. Do not tell me where I wield my strength. You may have gifted me life again, and you may have given me power that I am, at very most, grateful for. But I wield it in my way. If I want to save the people that I want to with this power, I will do as I please.
You will grow to regret those words one day, Bjorn. I am simply looking out for you. But yesterday was a mistake. And it's hopefully the last one you ever make. Fine. You want to do this some other time? I'll leave you to it. And just like that, you're back in reality. And you look ahead and your friends are kind of just standing there waiting for you.
Yeah, okay. I'll just kind of shake that off and go back up and catch up to him.
Okay. Eventually, you guys reach the Knights of Justice headquarters. This time, instead of someone, just a secretary pointing the way, there are a couple of guards actually there waiting for you. They usher you in, and they take you to the large meeting hall in the back of the building. There's a large oak table with 5 chairs at one end for all of you to sit at. Sitting at this table are multiple Knights of Justice. You have Mizar is there, Lady Elmora, General Zygarius actually apparently sailed all the way from Onaga here, and there's also a small mole-like man with a lab coat and glasses. They all appear to be waiting for you.
Oh.
We're not in trouble, are we?
Mizar smiles and he stands up. Of course not. Have a seat, all of you. We just have some very important business to discuss.
All right, I'll take a seat. I'll fuck around and find out and sit in the middle. Why not?
Okay. Asher, he gets on the chair, but he tries to spin around like a cat and like curl up on it.
I was expecting Asher to turn the chair around so the back was facing them, so he could sit on it like a cool guy, Oh. Let's get real for a second.
So, is the chick at the museum single?
That is the real question. Is she single?
Yes, we have much to discuss. Indeed we do. We might as well get started. Thank you all for coming as soon as you could. You know why you're here. We need to discuss the Black Circle.
Have you any news?
I got plenty of news. Those bastards attacked me and took my blood. They said they needed it for some kind of frickin' ritual. I don't even know what the hell they were talking about. These two had to update me. I'm supposed to be frickin' retired, and now I have to sail all the way over here just to deal with this. We only called you here because there's only the 3 of us at this point. I can't find Nefot anywhere, and I'm pretty sure Harlequin died on his last mission. You don't know that for sure. No, but he's not here, and I am at wit's end trying to get people to help me. Whatever, I'm here. Let's just get this over with. So, you all told me they stole the red stone. Do you still have the book with you?
Yes, we do.
Can we see it?
And I pull it out of my bag, because if I recall correctly, Rizzler decided to keep the little funny stones on him, but I kept the book on me just in case, so then we could like plan to get away if needed.
Right. All right. So you pull out the book and you slide it over to them. They do they unravel it, and they all kind of leech back because they can also feel that unease. Mazar casts some little spell that puts like a little barrier over it. Won't do much, but it'll keep us from feeling sick to our stomachs being around this thing. Mori? Oh, this little fella here. This is Mori. He is the Spurt Street librarian from Elakara. We asked him to come here as well. Hello, Fated Five. It's nice to meet you all. Yes, this he actually like he puts on like some kind of weird looking gloves and he goes through the barrier and he starts flipping through the book. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh, enough! What are you looking at? Well, from what I can see, this was written by some infernal creature quite some time ago, yes. And there are multiple chapters, many on how to properly dissect and get as much value out of eating mortals. He kind of looks around. Not that any of you wanted to know that, of course. It has
the book.
It has the devilish hierarchy in it of all the leaders you need to you need to respect and pray to. It has rules on how to manipulate and control mortals and how to get them to form cults in your name. We get it, Mori. Just get to the rituals. Yes. So, right here, it says, this is the ritual that the Black Circle intends to propose. It has something to do with strengthening all of mortal life. Is that what your claims were, Fated Five?
Indeed. Christoph talked about a ritual that would forcefully put everybody through some sort of evolution to make us stronger.
Well, not that we need any evolutionizing, but how bad could it really be, Mori? Well, I mean, he's not entirely wrong. This ritual would work out that way. It would kill some people, but anyone capable would get stronger. They would just, turn into a devil. What? You mean to tell me it doesn't just make people physically stronger? It outright morphs them into those kinds of creatures? This is ridiculous. Nothing can do that. How could it control the entire world? Well, if a very powerful archdevil were to get involved, he could give them the tools necessary. But the only way to pull off a ritual like this is with the proper incantation, which you could get from this book. It's actually right here. Or you would need some kind of, powerful object infused with the power by a creature from hell. But unless they have some kind of device like that, like an empowered artifact or a stone, they wouldn't be able to even pull off the ritual. Why are you covering your eyes? No, don't tell me they have an empowered stone or or artifact.
Damn it.
Well, it seems that with every step forward we take, we get knocked back by about 5. Fucking incredible. Yes, they have the artifact in question. It was actually a red stone that we found a while back.
Oh dear, no. They can't have that. That's very bad for us. Well, okay, so they need the blood of a hero, and he looks at Zygarius. Yeah, they got it. They need the stone, which they also have. They need this book, which thankfully we have, which means I'm a target now. This is lovely, and he's sweating profusely because he is the squishiest guy you've ever seen. He's nowhere. They also need some kind of very tall location to pull this off. Apparently, let's see here. I can't translate all of this exactly. I would need more time to research this book. However, I don't know how to put this.
Oh, my camera.
Just spit it out more. What is the concern? Well, this isn't the only copy of Infernal Arts in the mortal realm. You're kidding. I wish I was, but there's another one. It is in the hands of well, what was this thing? Did you say they had the keys to the place? Well, they said they had some key. Didn't you all say you found a door that had multiple keyholes in it and you couldn't find them all? It had something to do with Drurger. Was that correct?
Oh, wonderful. We'd literally only just found the last key yesterday.
Well, I don't know if it would be there, but there's not too many Drurger in Caldurum, and the last I heard, they had a copy of it. It was gifted to them by one of the infernal creatures. It could be there, and if it is, and the Black Circle gets to it first, how do you say we're fucked? Yeah, that's as plain and simple as it could be. There's another part here about these weird crystal things. I'm not entirely sure what it says. I don't know if they're crucial to the ritual or just some kind of flamboyant thing. But yeah, you should probably get your hands on that book so they don't get it. And then we need to find out where they're going to do this location, because you said you killed some of them, which means they're probably already there. And that means they have, and he's like counting on his hands, that means they have 3 of the 4 components that they need for their ritual, which is really bad for us because if this ritual goes off, it'll activate immediately, and basically within the next couple of hours, everyone will either be dead or a devil, and we'll all just want to, eat mortals.
Well, with every word that you say, it just gets better and fucking better. I have a question to ask of you.
Me? Oh, okay.
If we leave you with the book, do you reckon you could try and figure out where this ritual might be taking place?
It's quite possible. It's based on the written word here. All it says it needs to be a place with a clear sky and somewhere really high up. Now, I mean, there's lots of places it could be, but it would probably need to be a position they could heavily fortify. I would assume, because you're all going to go after them? Yes, of course we'll go after them. Just try and figure it out, Maury. I don't know. I mean, it looks like a tower. It could be anywhere. Or it could be a mountain, or it could be like a castle. But most castles have a bunch of stuff around them. So quit babbling, man, and just figure it out. The Keep of Oversight, and you all turn behind you to see Alaric standing behind you. If there's any place that holds any kind of representation that they would want to destroy in the process, because they are, as the Fated Five have claimed, out to get revenge on society, it would be the Keep of Oversight. It is an ancient relic of history. It was used a long time ago by the Mortal Army during the Light and Dark War. It was used to report in on if any gods and their minions were on their way. It has been long since abandoned, but is now basically protected under every major government in the area. It's not a guarantee that they would be there, however. It would be a good middle finger to the rest of us if that's where it took place. Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, the Keep of Oversight is just a really tall tower. It's like a watchtower, and they took the roof off so many years ago because it was going to collapse. The building holds up quite strong, and the fact it would have a clear sky and the means to shoot, the ritual down, and it would match this picture pretty good. So I think that's right. He's right. Yeah, Keep of Oversight, blah, blah, blah. Look, we gotta make sure they don't get this book before anything else. That's where you 5 come in. Indeed. We've already asked so much of all of you, but if you have the keys, and just by looking at you, I've seen you've all grown much stronger in your time since we've last seen you, you would probably be the best options we have. As for us, we'll begin to set up an army patrol and have them scout out the Keep of Oversight to make sure our claims are accurate. Alaric, will you be joining us for once? You know I'm not allowed to get involved. So you say over and over, and yet you keep continuing to do so. Anyways, what say you, Fated Five?
Of course, anything to keep these the Black Circle from destroying the world.
Well, they wouldn't actually destroy it. They would just kind of improve upon it in a really sick and disturbing. And he gets like smacked by Zygaris. I'll shut up.
Say we were to obtain these artifacts and win the day. What would become of these artifacts after? Will they be destroyed?
I fucking hope so.
Ideally, we'd like to keep our hands on one copy of Infernal Arts and destroy any others we find, as there is much we can learn from it about the Infernals. If they're handing these things out to mortals, it means they're trying something big, like a ploy to corrupt. If they can't take over this world, they'll just corrupt it until we allow them just to come in freely. As for the stone, I would call upon myself and every mage I know to create some spell to destroy it. As for the keep, well, it might just come time to take that down as well, just in a more respectful manner. Well, I'm not getting rid of my blood, I kind of need that. We know, we just mean getting it away from them.
And the keep will fulfill its place as a final battleground. If it stands at the end of this, so be it. However, it is not our main goal.
No, of course not. It is simply a relic from the past. Whatever happens to it is none of our concern. All that matters is we stop them from performing the ritual. We figure out what the rest of the incantation is, if Maury can get to work on that now, please. and we need to stop them once and for all, and we will do our best to assist you. But it seems now more than ever that destiny has intertwined you with the Black Circle. The Knights of Justice, we have become so inferior to this world despite the legacy that we tried to uphold. But Fated 5, you might be the ones to end this once and for all.
It is a smaller world than ever.
Indeed.
Let me just say something quick before we do decide to head out and, go fetch this other copy if we can find it. I swear to fucking God, if something happens and you lose this fucking copy, I will lose my fucking mind!
Maury falls, out of his chair because he's scared. Rest assured, Duncan, we will not allow that to happen. Nothing will come to harm in this book. I will see it to it myself that it is under constant observation. If the Circle comes for it, I will lay down my own life before they get their hands on it. As will I! I'm already got one foot in the grave anyway. We all will. We owe it to the lens we swore to protect. We will do whatever it takes to keep this book safe.
Anyway, no sense talking about that now. We need short-term objectives. At the moment, we have somebody working to see if we can figure out if that keep is the target. What else can we do to make ourselves useful?
I guess go search that,
Druga
we'll go
hideout.
search the place.
Well, he peers behind the desk. All I know about the cave system that they work in, the Druger control the largest section. They like to keep the doors locked while they mine for ores to sell off to the highest bidder. There are also various monsters and spirits that live deep inside, so I'd recommend you try and avoid those. As far as I know, the book would be in there, if you're willing to go inside. It'll probably be heavily guarded, because the Druger, although not very strong, they don't like outsiders. But if you can open the door, they won't be ready for that. Yeah. And
you say they conduct transactions with outsiders for the ores and elements inside.
Indeed. However, they don't open the door. They do, but they don't let people in. They only go out themselves.
Well, then I say it's about time for a fucking house call, and we go introduce ourselves and see if we can make a bargain.
Yeah, let's go mess them up. I got magic missile prepared. He's holding it in his hand right now.
Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to think this through a little bit more. If we can take one of their members whenever they're conducting a trade, we might be able to, I guess, hold a dagger to the one's back while entering. Might give us a few bargaining chips, if you will.
I mean, we could, but then that also means that we have to wait and see if they do decide to come out and start trading, which means that we may potentially lose time on getting our hands on this one.
That's true, but our last engagement wasn't exactly, what I would call easy.
Our last engagement involved a fucking mutated dragon that was corrupted by some shit and fucking vampires. Some little pathetic fucking Draugr will be no issue.
Man, you guys have seen some shit.
Yes, we have, and I'm going to be honest, it scares me shitless.
Let's not underestimate our opponents. As they said, the Druger may not be capable fighters themselves, but we have no idea what they're keeping in there.
It is true. Is there a usual client that the Draugr like to deal with?
Well, they sell to the highest bidder. It would likely be some sort of elven troop, though not many evil elves live around here. Well,
it takes too much time trying to figure out a more common buyer then, if that's the case. Is there any way we could start up a trade posing as the trader?
They all kind of look at each other. It is possible. I don't know if this is a good idea. No, we can do it. We have the resources. We just need to find someone we can rely on. We actually have a few drow in the military. If they're willing to live up to their stereotypes, we will dress them as a noble and have them get into contact. We have the funds that we can flash before their eyes, and perhaps they'll be interested in doing some business with us, and what's to say that our nobleman doesn't, as she gestures to all of you, have some bodyguards protecting him?
It's not a bad idea. Doesn't take too much preparation. It'll be quick enough.
Doesn't quite get us inside the building, though. As they said, they don't exactly let people in.
No, but they'll let their own in.
And you have the keys for yourselves, of course.
Yes, we have the keys. We have the means to do this. I just... I am all for theatrics when necessary. I mean, you saw how I approached the fucking orcs in their camp that one time, calling out their leader when fucking trying to defend their camp that one time. I love fucking theatrics. I love a show, but are we really willing to try and waste time in hopes that they pity one of their own?
Ideally, we don't want to rope any more into it. The Drow, they're not exactly the nicest of people, but if it means we can establish some sort of deal without needless deaths, well, we're not exactly saving time here, but at the same time, it couldn't hurt. And it means we don't have to risk any more bloodshed, both on their end and our own.
So you're proposing not just going in weapons of slicing, you're actually willing to find some way to negotiate and get your hands on the book that way.
Maybe.
Apparently
even
so.
if that means hostages.
Commendable.
That or stealthily enter.
Oh yeah, I'm like the quietest, guys. I should just go in myself and handle it. Like, I don't even know what we're doing. I'm like a cat, so I can just sneak in, they won't even know.
Bjorn, it falls down to yourself. What do you think?
I agree with you that there should not be any more needless bloodshed, and if we can get our hands on the book without having to deal with that. That being said, it seems that every foe we come up against has become stronger and stronger, and they're seeing through our tricks more and more. We can't exactly say whether or not this is going to work.
Well, who says we have to take it from the Drow? I mean, they don't exactly want to give the book up. Draugr, sorry. They don't exactly want to give the book up themselves. Why can't we just alert them to the fact that there is another opponent looking to acquire it for their own needs?
No. They'd have
That
to
way no
probably
one
want
even has to
something-
fight.
That would have to be something pretty substantial for them to give up something of that power.
We don't need the book at the end of the day. I mean, they're not. You said it themselves. As long as the book is well without a reach of anybody who wants to use it for ill will. If they keep the book, then Kristoff doesn't get its hand on it for the short term, anyway.
Assuming he doesn't have a way in himself.
Well,
You know
that's
how crafty
true.
he can be. Once again, I will reiterate, the safest hands are our own.
That is true. It is true.
Let us try to see what we can do without invoking violence just yet. Perhaps a way to sneak in, or even a way to make some sort of arrangement for it. Doesn't matter. But, of course, if all else fails, a backup plan to be able to force our way in should be our next step.
Agreed. We do have the keys, and we didn't exactly go out of our way to acquire them from nothing. I do agree with him, and do agree with Gabriel in that regard. But I
Do you
don't
want to know
know.
my genuine thought on the matter?
I'm sure I can guess, Gabriel.
In my honest opinion, I think the best way we could approach this is through fear. Not by bloodshed, but if you want them to give it over to us without any necessary deaths, then we can easily scare them into giving it to us.
I'm not sure how I feel about intimidating and like that.
I literally saw you turn into a fucking gorilla. I don't want to hear any of your thoughts about intimidating people, because you were scary as fuck.
That was to fight a monster who threatened our lives.
And we are fighting smaller monsters who, with a book like that, are threatening the lives of just about everyone else in the fucking country. So,
And
Yeah.
are we about to fight a monster with a monster who decides to psychoanalyze everybody, Gabriel?
I'm going to be honest. If it's the best way to play it, I would say so.
Gabriel, once upon a time, I would have said the exact same thing. No time for that, and I just wanted to get this job done. But Duncan showed me that there is more to it than that.
Ooh, depth.
I don't
And I
want to kill any more innocent people if it can be avoided.
And I understand that. I would rather not get more blood on Duncan's hands than I can. So if we can get in there and we can scare it out of them, then that is for the best. It saves time, and it means that we also be able to get out of there without the unnecessary bloodshed.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no. Killing, that's too big for your emotional spectrum, but being a blood-crazed tyrant and him not even being any the wiser for it, no, that's perfectly a safe situation for Duncan. I'm beginning to think you don't know anything about him, Gabriel.
Ooh.
You know
Bless.
nothing about what I know. Stay your tongue.
Or
Hold.
what?
I'll fucking show you what.
All right, that's enough out of both of you. If we fight amongst ourselves, the Black Circle wins, because that is exactly what they want. They want us to see the cruelty in society. And I will not stand here and listen to you, who are quite likely the best ones to go at odds with them, tear yourselves apart. Really, that is what we used to do in our heyday. We would go at it like this. We see a lot of ourselves in all of you, and you can be better heroes than Knights of Justice ever were. You can be better. But you need to understand that you need to work together. You need to understand each other, and it is okay to be different, and it is okay to have different opinions, but you can't go around fighting each other at a time like this. You want to handle beef between the two of you? Settle it on your own time, not when the fate of the world is in our hands.
Gabriel, I understand how you feel about this. Time is of the essence. But if we're going to be better than our enemies, we have to try the correct way first.
Fine. I'll
Put it this
humor it for
way.
now.
Put it this way, your plan isn't exactly off the table yet. We don't know how the Draugr will react whenever we go in to move.
Fucking fine. We'll arrange to fucking meet, we'll snatch one of their own, and if they resist, then we'll do what I planned.
Yeah, merciful violence!
Rolling but with a heavy hand. We'll have to do for now. I suggest we pack our things and make way. We haven't got much time.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, for once we agree on something.
Just give us a couple of hours. We can find someone that we can make look like a rich and noble who you can accompany and hopefully get in contact with the Draugr.
Do they have big tits?
God damn it.
It's going
We were-
so well. Damn it.
The Draugr typically are a bit, they think lesser of women, so we were gonna give you a man, if that's okay.
That will do.
That's respectable.
I can make do. No.
Does the man
That's not
have
like
big
men.
tits? Yeah.
Does the man have big tits?
You still haven't answered the question.
Is his dumpy juicy, as the commoners would say?
I think it's best if you all just go get yourselves ready now. This conversation's making me uncomfortable.
Great.
My sincerest apologies, madam. We will make our way out and we'll get ourselves ready.
Establish a company at the keep. Maintain a vigilant guard. We won't be along too long, hopefully, anyway.
I am already sending the scrying message to the general of the army, and he'll have thousands there by tomorrow.
Perfect. That will do. Anyway, no need to linger. We need to head on. Anybody else have any errands? Ideally, quickly.
Guys, can we go to the bathroom?
You may
Actually, you have
piss
to
on the
piss.
horse on the way.
Fine. I always
may-
gotta piss on the horse. He like picks up his staff and just sulks out of the room. As you all leave, the rest of them just kind of stand amongst themselves. I can't believe you told us they're the next Knights of Justice, Alaric. You're so full of crap. Am I? You said yourselves they were all like you. They were like that you were back then. There's a lot more to them than meets the eye. They are the ones to solve this problem, not you. I can only hope so. We are in dire times indeed. Anyways, as you guys leave the building and head out, it's still pretty early in the day. Is there anything you guys need to do while you're in the city? You kind of have to. You kind of have a couple hours to kill while they set up something for you. So.
Actually, yeah, there is one thing. So I was one of the things that we picked up in the place. I don't know if anyone's called any kind of claim on, but I would like to try and snag it just in case. Actually, you know what? Fuck yeah, I'll take it just in case. But the +2 longsword.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one.
I would like to take that off of anyone's hands if they're not wanting it.
Oh yeah. While you're doing that, let me give Sketchy the info on the thing that I assume he's taking.
Yeah, I would like that. That would be great. Thank you.
We can assume that I will also grab the +2 great axe as well.
Okay. I would also like to. Now there is no use. I will sell my own because apparently somebody bought 2 of the same gift for Bjorn.
Real. Equipment. Get rid of the previous longsword. Duncan's going to be questioning where that is and why you can still hear Max in his head, but it doesn't matter.
Can he not dual wield it? I thought longsword is versatile.
It is.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, but I'm not losing a potential free hand that I can use to Eldritch blast the fuck out of anyone who steps up to me.
True. That is true.
I just like the idea of having something on hand that I can potentially remove fingers with ease.
I forget. What subclass of warlock are you?
I am. Let me check actually, because like it doesn't say on the thing at the moment. Because I am my subclass is the genie.
Oh,
Genie, that's an interesting one.
Believe it or not, like I think the only why did I pick this one? I can't actually remember because like the whole pact and like fucking what's the word? Fuck, I've lost it in my head. The patron.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've not really used because of the fact that like I wanted to approach it as if like the spells Duncan learned were purely from just God knows how long of like researching, but then like considering his alter Max as his patron, despite the fact not actually knowing.
Man.
Yeah.
If we could get up to level 9 spells, you could get Wish as a spell.
Let me check. I actually don't know what Wish does.
Oh, it's literally
Wish
like a wish.
is-
It lets you accomplish just
it's-
about anything.
Yeah.
Let's have a read real quick. You can create one object up to 25,000 gold in value that isn't a magical item.
Yep.
Allow up to 20 creatures that you can
Stretch a
see
little.
within range that you can see to regain all hit points and all effects on them. Wow.
Yep.
Grant up to 10 creatures that you see resistance to damage that you choose. Grant up to 10 creatures a single spell or magical effect for 8 hours. Under a recent event by forcing a reroll. Okay.
You can also wish
That's-
someone back from the dead.
That's
Yep.
fucking sick.
It can
There's a
also
lot of
replace.
permanent death options that can only
Yeah.
be like brought back with a wish spell. You
Yes.
can also instantly duplicate any spell below 9th level, ignoring restrictions of target, range, casting time, and components without causing stress.
That's so fucking sick.
Just bear in mind when you get
The wish
9th
is
level spell
nuts.
slots are stupid strong. Just bear in mind you only get 1 per long rest.
Yeah.
So
Wait, did you not know about Wish, Kieran?
he did not.
I did not know. But believe it or
No,
not,
it's
my
good.
understanding of like magic in D&D is still rather limited. But I've been like looking at it like gradually, slowly but surely, like into stuff that like I feel like would be in character instead of like looking at like what could be useful.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
record. Nope, never mind. I lost it. I don't know what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Like,
Buddy, I spent how long trying to make a below gun work?
Like the two like because of hitting level 5, I got to pick one level third level spell, and due to the choice to pick like another spell from like the buff from like the Eldritch stuff, I also picked up another spell from there, and both of them I'm just sat there thinking, oh yeah, they would use these for sure. Gabriel would definitely use them for malicious intent, but
All right, so where are you guys going right now as you're getting ready to kind of plan out this last bit?
Well, I guess
Hang
like
on.
we're gonna.
Well, I mean, we can always try to sell stuff. We have a lot of money.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a lot of extra stuff that we can sell.
I
Yeah, we
would
got
like
2+1 short swords that we can sell.
those gems as
Uh,
well.
The gems we can sell, yeah.
Nobody has
uh,
any like something servant, right?
I am
Like,
being
there are
raided?
certain things that do.
Hazy Brush, thank you for the raid. Welcome
Hey,
in,
nice.
Raiders.
Thank you. Yeah, nobody has anything to use gems for. I know there's like last time you had this homunculus servant or however you say it.
Oh,
Homunculus.
homunculus servants.
Homunculus.
Well, bear in mind that,
gems have a few uses.
yeah, well, also, Revivify only works if you burn a 300 gold diamond with it as well. Hello, Hazy
Yeah,
Brush.
And
there
these
you
are only
go.
250 gold each.
But you can convert them maybe for something. There are you can go to a jeweler if you want. See if you can get a
True. Actually, yeah,
equivalency.
whilst we're here, I would like to stop off at a jeweler real quick.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if the scroll would actually require us to have a diamond on hand, so I'm going to make sure that I've got one just in case.
It's a very
I don't know
small
if those
stand.
scrolls-
She's just a merchant that kind of comes and goes, but we won't go into all the detail and stuff. But she is willing
Of
to.
course.
Normally with jewels, it depends on what you're looking. If you're, you kind of have to ask for something specific and see if she has it, because she's not going to just have these things like out. Or if you want to get some kind of value for what you have.
Well now, madam, I would like to inquire if you have any diamonds above the value of 300 gold available.
I do. I have them pretty about the size of your palm, if you're looking for something about that. I also have ones that are the size of your head, but those will be about 1,000 gold.
You know what? I'll take one the size of my palm. I don't think I need anything bigger at the moment.
Indeed. She pulls one out. That'll be 300 gold then.
Oh, wonderful. Let me just hand over my hard-earned gold. There we go. Lovely. Thank you
Take
very
that
much for your service.
You're very much welcome. You can also sell those gems to her if you want.
Does anyone have any use for them? Because I'm more than happy to sell them and split the gold.
I was wondering. I found this a while back. I haven't found any use for it. I just wanted to have a look to see if there was any price that I could pull from it. I'm gonna take out a tiara.
Okay.
I don't have any recollection of this whatsoever, but apparently I put it in my inventory at some point, and I saved it as Colleen Hash's tiara.
Ah, okay.
I very vaguely remember this. I'm wondering, is there any? By the way, you never gave me. There was no like properties of this or anything. No.
No, it was
magical
just an accessory.
Right, cool. How much would you take for this?
She, may I? She holds out her hands to examine it.
Just be careful.
Let us see here. Well, it is a bit old. However, it's a bit tacky as well. The gold isn't completely pure, and the gems inside are very dull. But
I'll have you know, it came from somebody very important.
Well, I suppose I could sell it for a fair price myself. I would give you 70 gold for it.
70 gold. Is that the best that you could do?
I'm afraid so. If you're not happy with the price, you're free to sell it elsewhere, but for me it is not worth all that much. I'd be lucky if I could sell this to a child.
Understandable.
Might as well take it. What else are you gonna do with it?
I wish I could remember.
It could make
who
him feel
Colleen Hash
pretty.
Was.
She was one of the lower lieutenants of the Knight's Thirst. I think she was actually
Steve.
either the lowest or just above the lowest.
Was she? Okay, well,
But she was definitely in the hierarchy.
I couldn't remember. I was trying to think. I was just scrolling through my inventory and I saw it and I was like, what the fuck is this?
She was the one that we fucked up with the dragon in its cave.
Yes.
Right, okay.
People
Okay,
bore
so
me.
that's
What are we
fine.
doing?
I'm selling at 70 gold. I'll
Okay,
take
you
it.
get 70 gold, reduct that from your inventory, make you money. All right, so while you guys are doing that, who's selling the +2 great axe?
Me.
Oh, that's also you. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to head over to Soul Burrs to sell it to him.
Mhm.
Yep.
Soul Brian.
So you guys selling those 4 gems or not?
Oh.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Whilst we're still here, before we go on our magical way.
If you sell all 4, that's an extra 1,000 gold, so that's 200 for each of you.
Yes, that sounds like a fair enough trade, and that means I only lost 100 gold this morning. Wonderful.
300 gold. Okay, so I'm looking, just to speed things up, because we've been through this rigmarole a few times. I'm looking to sell the Great Axe +2, a halberd, and I'm looking to see how much it would cost to upgrade my new halberd to a +2.
Okay, remember he can only instill +1 onto items. He cannot upgrade their strength.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the upgrading for 2 and upwards was in Alakara.
Yes.
Wait. Sketchy, your new halberd, isn't it already magical?
It is, but it's +1.
Ah, gotcha.
So he will give you, for the halberd, he's just going to give you 60 gold, because it's already kind of beaten up and it's non-magical, because it's regular.
That's fine. It's more than I had hoped for.
Guys, Steve is here. We got to say hi to Steve.
Hello,
Steve.
All right.
I
So
would also like to sell 6 +1 javelins.
Yo, Hazy
That's
Brush,
quite
what are
funny.
you doing? Here is your 70 gold. You tipped $70?
Wait, what?
Dude, are you
Amazing.
on like substances right now? Because I don't want to take advantage of anybody. I am dumbfounded right now, dude.
Dude just assumed he's on drugs.
Well, who wants to give me money? I suck. Yo, Hazy Brush, thank you so much for the tip. That's so kind of you. Thank you for.
What a legend.
Good.
Wow.
You just finished your D&D. Well, I hope you had a great time. Thanks for coming here. Thank you so much for the tip. That is so kind. I think my heart skipped a beat because, now I'm like I have a cold sweat.
Over here.
Nice.
Well, this king isn't rich, so, but yeah, thank you so much. All right, I'll take that 70 gold. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Uh,
This is awesome.
I'm sorry, what were we doing? I know. I'm so taken aback by
bewildered
that.
now.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. Wow.
You've broken the DM.
I know what's going on, man. This happened to me once while playing Dead by Daylight too, so this. Oh.
Yeah. Well, you deserve it. You're sitting here like there's 9 viewers at the moment. It's been pretty consistent.
Hell
at that
yeah.
too. You've been
Well-
doing well,
Well, thanks, guys. That's nice of you to say. I'm glad. I'm glad people are enjoying themselves. I'm glad people are here watching us be complete idiots playing this game.
We are dumbasses. That's true.
We are, genuinely.
Sweet, I broke the DM.
That's what makes it amazing, though.
That's actually sweat. I broke the DM, but it's fine.
But we're sweaty here. It's
We are
fine.
very
Yeah.
sweaty. I took my pants off a while ago, and that's not an inappropriate thing. That's just because I'm all heated up in this room. So
I
Whoa.
only
Okay.
just changed my pants because it's all sweaty back there.
Oh, you're really sweaty? Here, hang on. Let me just redeem a few hydrates for you, buddy. Nice glass
no,
of
you
water.
don't have to do it multiple times and waste your points. I'm only gonna drink once.
That's a shame.
I'm dyslexic, but thanks for understanding. Oh, I don't care how you write it. I know you meant sweet, but that's okay. I'm sorry you're dyslexic.
Happens to all of us.
So you're dyslexic.
What am I supposed to say? I'm not gonna chastise him for it.
I know it just sounds so weird.
Well, I'm sorry this person has a condition.
Yeah.
How is that?
It's like, never mind.
Would you look at that? I rolled a lot of D12s real quick. Oh, sorry, joysticks, that you're taking 30 points of psychic damage for being rude.
Not even half my health. That's crazy.
Oh wait,
Oh, no.
but I'm God in this world. All right, now you take 200 points of psychic damage. Second.
Fuck. Shit.
All right.
So out of absolutely
I have a
no
brain
way,
aneurysm and
Force
die.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he falls over and dies. The guy will give you. It's been used by another guy, so you won't get the most value. He'll give you 1,400 gold for the +2 Great Axe.
1,400. Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
If
When
it
he
was
saying I was stressing out my body, he meant it.
yes.
Is there any? Does he have any plus shields available just to sell?
plus shields?
Hmm. Plus ones, plus twos. I know he can't make a +2, but has he got any
Correct.
+2 shields to sell?
Let's roll and see if he's got them in. He does have a +1 shield he can sell.
Okay. So I got 14. Sorry, I'm just trying to juggle numbers here. Okay, and how much would he be doing that for?
That will be 1,200 gold, actually,
Yikes.
for a +1 shield. Hey,
That's
your armor
worth
class
it.
is
I
already
will take
crazy high, so...
Yeah, I will take that. I will take that. 1,200, right?
Yeah, 12 hundo, and he
1,200.
give it to
I'll
you.
take it. I will take that.
Okay.
King, I would also like to sell my 6 +1 javelins.
Oh yeah, you have all that, don't you?
I have a lot of goodies.
Oh yeah, because you loot everything, and I let you fucking get away with it. Is the Discord link not working? You just did Yeah, he just did at Discord, and it didn't work. Okay. I don't know why. I'm sorry, the frickin' Steam bot's being stupid.
Bad
How
streamer.
shameful.
Wow, bad stream. You know, you guys can eat my poopy
Everyone
butt.
take your money back.
Sorry, no refunds. I'm a greedy hoe. Hang on. No, I can get an
Greedy
invite.
king.
I can get an invite. I'll do it. I'll be nice.
I mean, if King would like to make me a moderator, I could definitely help out with that. But
Dude's getting power from high places.
But I'm just
Here, let me post it in the chat for you guys. If anybody wants to join the Discord, I hope that works, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad. But that should be a link to join my server if you would like to be a part of it. Not much goes on in there, but you know, you get notified when I stream and stuff, so that's cool. Okay, so 6 +1 javelins. I don't have pricing for this stuff. So we pull out the internet and we Google it.
fair.
For not a -1, a +1 javelin, 5E. All right, you can get 400 gold for each, so times 6.
Yeah, damn.
That is
400?
yeah. So that's 2,400. Woo!
What else can I sell?
Probably too much stuff.
Oh, also the 300 gold.
And you're
staff.
subscribing? Thank you for subscribing. Hazy Brush, you're insane. Alright, you have
only-
that gold staff you're gonna sell?
Yes.
That is 150 gold.
Oh, okay. Then I just have one. Never mind. So,
Okay.
yeah, just 150 gold. Sweet. All right, guys, don't ask me for money. I'm broke.
Yeah, you broke his.
Sure.
I like
We're all
TNT.
rich now.
Does anyone need anything while we're here?
Yeah, can you give me some money?
Anybody need anything? I need your money.
I'll coin
Now.
flip him like 1 silver.
Literally like 2 seconds ago, right? No one asked me for money. I'm broke. Anybody else want to do anything? Yeah, can you give me money?
Hey, SpongeBob, can I have some money? Oh, sure.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Anything else, or can we move on?
We can move on, I think. Anybody else?
We're taking a slow mo. You guys, we can't bore the viewers with your shopping.
I'm
so
sorry.
make it quick.
I'm asking the AI on its opinion on what the fuck this split
Oh my
between
God.
me
I'm the
and
DM.
Cindy
Ask
is.
me, you fool. We don't care what the AI says. It's already taken over everything. So,
The AI says we're fucked regardless.
well,
It always says
your
that
your
here.
your AI is pretty pessimistic. I don't want that at the game table. So,
Like, I ask it, like, tensions are high, but tensions are brewing between the DID Warlock and the Religious Goliath.
oh jeez. Now I
Plan is
gotta
brewing.
hang on. I
Don't
gotta
worry, I
up
won't read
sketch.
all of it.
I gotta up Sketchy's
Yeah,
frickin'
I
armor
know.
class again.
But yeah, so like
They're at 24.
I ask
No,
it,
don't
like, you
at the
know,
moment.
there are tensions brewing between the DID Warlock and the Religious Goliath. We need to snatch a magical book from like a group of from a race that's not comfortable with outsiders. And the plans that we've come up for are either deceive them into, like, you know, selling it to us,
or intimidating them. Tensions are high as we have limited time to solve the situation and don't want unnecessary death. But the Warlock believes to speed things up, intimidation is important. What do you think? And it ultimately just said, if tensions are brewing and, like, you know,
Oh my god,
Dude!
and you dysfunctional idiots can't get a grip, then you're fucked regardless, Lamau.
Guys, I'm having a stroke over here.
Hazy's, what the?
Hazy Brush, what are you doing?
Oh my, Hazy out here
Jesus
going crazy
Christ.
with the subs.
10
What a guy.
What?
Right, somebody invite Wall into the Discord.
What, so we can black Hazy into giving more?
Yep.
Oh my god.
You wanted the number one gifter spot. Yeah, you took over Giraffe for the number one gifter spot. Hazy Brush,
Giraffe,
you are
get on it.
insane. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted
What a
subs. What the hell is happening?
Hazy, you're really gonna take my man's title away from him while
Giraffe.
he's in the Discord party.
Giraffe is
Really?
a broken man because he's poor and he can't take it back. I swear some of these
Giraffe
people aren't even like
amazing.
followers that are getting this, but Joysticks, Ace, Steve on both of his accounts got the subscription because he follows me on both
Oh my
accounts.
gosh.
Oh,
Nice.
Divine Love got it too. Thank you. No, Hazy, what are you doing?
Okay.
No!
Oh my god. No. Okay, dude.
Oh, fucking hell, Jesus.
Dude.
Dude!
Hayes just got
Dude!
fucking, Hayes just got fucking rich boy money to
Dude!
sell.
Hazy! Hazy! No!
Mint,
Why?
Mint comes
No! I don't know what's happening!
$20.
Oh my
Gets
God!
20 subs.
Saucer, I see you coming in here wondering what the hell's going on. This
I
is just
must
the normal. You need to start now as well. Everyone just start donating. Just fire a bunch of subs.
No!
Everyone,
Ah!
this is the normal. This is what everybody
Oh
does.
my gosh! I will be back. Giraffe, don't get into a fight with him over it. Hazy Beast. Hazy, thank you so much for another 10 gifted subs. Oh my gosh!
This motherfucker spent $170 on this stream. Jesus Christ.
I am not worth
Amazing.
that much, but thank you. Oh,
Thank you.
Sauce,
He's worth
Saucy
more.
Mommy got it. Oh my gosh. Donald Trump is my
amazing.
G got it. I don't even remember who that is. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Fat Hog, who I haven't talked to in like a year, got a gifted sub.
Oh my god, I forgot about
You're
him.
Chills got it. Oh my gosh. To be honest, I got paid and got nothing to spend it on. Well, that's so kind of you. Dude, seriously, thank you so much, Hazy Brush. I don't really feel like I deserve it, but thank you so much for thinking I deserve it. That you got nothing to spend on. Well, I really appreciate you spending it on me. That is just so nice of you. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say to that.
Every week.
I am all
Amazing.
for giving King money, but my brother in Christ savings accounts.
Dude, and my parents are like, "Hey, don't spend all your time streaming. Now I can show this to them and be like, look how well I'm doing. I got these really cool people who give
We
me
need
money."
$170 in fucking 4 hours.
Dude,
Jesus
I am
Christ.
sweating right now.
King, you need to put if Hazy is going on the next shirt. As a sponsor.
Now I got
Hazy's going on as a sponsor. On the next
top
shirt.
donors get on the back of the King shirt if I ever make that. Whenever I make it. To be honest, I get paid about 700 and I keep 500 per 2 weeks. Well, hey, good job saving your money and thank you for using your spending money on me in this stream. Holy crap! All right, guys, we gotta be entertaining. You guys
Yeah,
are just
come on,
buying
let's get
stuff.
going, boys.
He's over here
We
doing.
gotta dial it up.
All right. Okay. All right, so are you guys done shopping? I gotta
Yeah,
get
we
back
are.
on track. Thank you so much, Hazy. We're gonna get back into the game so we can try and entertain. Saucer's hydrating because
Hey, I think you need it. I think you
You
need
do
it, bud.
need it. Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
need
I
it.
think he does.
you need to hydrate after that. I do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so is everyone done shopping? Because there's other stuff we need to do.
I'll
Oh,
say so.
Yeah,
All right.
Good.
cool, wonderful. All right, so where are you guys gonna go now? I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm also having
wait
an
around
interview.
until we get fucking approached about this.
Okay, so you guys just kind of loom around the city, watching as the people go by, waiting to, yeah?
We completely forgot to tell the Knights Justice about what happened to the Knights Thirst.
Oh, we can tell them when they pull us aside again.
Yeah, good point. I guess
Alright.
actually, wait, it's the council that really wanted us to take care of that. Couldn't we technically go and inform them
Oh
of
shit!
what
Yeah,
happened?
we'll go
before,
fucking
like,
tell
we get
them. Why
pulled?
not?
Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm literally about to go to the gym. I hop in to say hi, and it turns into absolute chaos. It does, yeah. You picked
Why
a good
the
time to show up, Zoster.
Why the fuck is Saucer going to the gym at 10:30 at night?
Yeah, he knows he's a twink. I mean, sorry.
Nocturnal
Hey,
ass.
yo.
What the hell?
Yo, Zoster, is that true? Mm-mm.
Send proof. Send proof.
Send feet pics. Send feet pics. All right. So
Real?
no, please don't. I'm trying not to get sexual. All right. So you guys can head over to the council building. As you enter in the council, they aren't currently in session. However, the one woman whose name I can't remember, she's kind of the head of it all. Make sure Danny's been revealed. The head councilwoman, she is having a discussion, and she kind of glances and goes, "Oh, it's all of you. What news do you have, pray tell?"
We have eliminated the. Well, we have taken care of at least one of the threats that has been dealing the Night's Thirst that have been dealing with this place. One by the name of Razorhand. They had a base of operations a bit outside the city, but we took care of them. However, there is another member of the Night's Thirst still in the city. However, something that I think should be made aware is while their goal is to their goals seem to be to keep vampires that have been staying in this city well fed so that they are not causing any undue destruction or anything like that. A man by the name of Old Man Zetshek has been making rounds and delivering some sort of blood concoction to keep off the vampire's hunger. However, again, something that should be stressed is that the way that Zetshek has been going about this has been done well within the rights of the law. It's just been done, under the guise of something else, since I understand that the law does not look kindly on harboring vampires in a city such as this.
I see. Well, good work dealing with the one known as Razorhand and dealing with some of their leadership that has been causing us problems. Keep up the good work there, and I will have some soldiers look into this vampire infestation of ours and make sure they are not causing any trouble. If that is the case, well, I would not be happy letting them stay, but if they're citizens, we cannot kick them out. We'll just have to keep some eyes on them in the meantime, but very well, good report. Now, shoo, go back out there and keep doing good things.
Yeah.
Right.
What a
I
lovely
roll
woman.
insight.
Go ahead.
I don't think there's anything bizarre going on, but she just seems off. 15.
From what you can tell, although she seems quite honest with you, she's not thrilled about the vampire thing. Like, you can tell if it was up to her, she would just kick them all out. But her probably approval ratings would take a hit or something, or she's worried about that, so she's basically just gonna have the guards, like, watch them.
Respectable.
And enjoy getting rid of your twink build, Sauster. Alright, so Faded 5, you did well in your report. You're one step closer to clearing your record. As you head out of the count, I assume you're done. I don't want to. I keep doing that where I just assume you're gonna you're done and you leave, but I don't want to just tell you to leave because that's controlling.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. As you guys walk out into the busy city area, there's a moment's hesitation, and Gabriel, I want you to roll perception for me. I just want to see.
Perception.
Yes.
Perception, that is a 25.
Okay, so before anyone else, because they wouldn't really be prepared for this, you sense the presence. You don't know how, but deep down, you can tell that there's this figure somewhere in the crowd that's bustling by that is heading straight towards you.
Right, so this is going to get interesting. Upon sensing this presence, I kind of move myself behind the Goliaths, and I give them a pat on like their backs respectively, kind of like coaxing them away from like the busy streets to like see if the figure follows us into like a more secluded area.
Okay. So you're gonna head off somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, where do you walk to? Like an alleyway or something?
Yeah, we'll go down a quiet alleyway where if it's like someone who's not meaning any harm, we can just talk with them. But if it is like someone who means harm, then it means that they're out of the way civilians.
Okay. So as you guys kind of are gestured into an alley by Gabriel because he's concerned about something, you'd notice, Gabriel, that the presence is still coming up behind you. Not in a fast way, but it's kind of matching your pace.
All right, well, if that's the case, then once far enough into the alleyway, I will turn around as I'm currently at the back of the pack, which means I'll be the closest to the presence. I turn around and, like, wait for it to get closer, like, letting it know that I've caught onto it.
Okay. So, you all, a little confused based on what your friend is doing, watch as people pass by in the alley, at the front opening of the alleyway one by one. And eventually, she's got some long dark hair, graying hair, but it's like graying at the edges. And yes, you can DM me, that's fine. This woman, she appears to be middle-aged. She looks to be a human, as far as you can tell. She has some wrinkles in her skin, and she's holding her coat tight around herself. She appears to have a very, upset expression as she darts around. As she turns and stares down the alleyway, looking at all of you, her eyes go very wide. Her bright red lips, almost like showing a face of shock. Is that really you? Duncan, have I finally found you? And although you're not Duncan, Gabriel, you recognize this as Mother.
Oh no.
She takes a couple steps in and then kind of one step back and stops herself. I see you finally made some new friends. I'm really happy about that. Hello everyone. I'm Duncan's mother. I am Beatrice. And I was hoping I could have a word with my son.
I hope you weren't planning on doing it alone. He doesn't exactly look thrilled, if you'd forgive me mentioning.
No, while not thrilled to see you, Mother, I will humor your request. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. A tavern or something, please.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, just to say, you okay with this, sort of,
When I feel his hand on my shoulder, I do glance back at him. My eyes just scream, while not comfortable with this, I need to do this. They won't be joining us properly, but they will be sitting nearby, and it'll allow us a chance to talk properly.
Okay, thank you. So you two head into a nearby little shabby little looking tavern. You sit down at one of the tables. Can I buy you a drink or something?
No, if anything, Mother, let me at least treat you to one, please.
Okay, if you're sure. The server comes by. What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get myself some ale. I'm gonna fucking need it, and then I buy whatever she needs or whatever she's wanting.
She just asks for water. So.
Okay, how much will that be from my piggy bank?
So the water is literally just gonna be 2 copper pieces.
Okay.
And then the ale is 3 silver.
Motherfucker's paying for water in this economy.
Bro, right?
Well,
Fucking
it's like
rip-off.
clean, purified water. You know,
okay.
From a well
imagine
that's
it's
dirty, so.
Yeah, you get top-ups free, I imagine, right? Right?
Free refills?
Right?
Free refills.
Oh, it's water. You're gonna charge you for the first one, but then you're gonna need 3 fills free, right? It's water. Right? What kind of bullshit city is this?
Right. Upon the drinks arriving, I do cross my legs and I do take a sip of my ale, waiting for her to engage in conversation while the others sit at a table nearby, not out of earshot so they can still hear, but not not close enough where it's overwhelming for her.
Okay. So she, it takes her a minute to even, like, say anything. She's kind of just, like, her hands are, like, clasped together, and she keeps, like, interlocking her fingers and then, like, making them in a fist, and she doesn't know what to do with her hands, basically. She hasn't even, like, really met your eye.
Before this starts, Mother, I don't know what brought you out here or why you're looking for me. But I do just want to say what Father did to me growing up has severely scarred me beyond belief. There was a reason during my teenage years I started to live with Macintosh instead of at home with you both. While I understand he was much stronger than you and you couldn't defend me, the fact that you didn't make an effort, that hurt more than anything.
You can see she actually, like, wipes a tear from her eye. You're right. I failed you. And for what, finally she meets your eyes. I can even see looking into you. You're barely even the boy I remember so long ago. It's not even that I was afraid. It's just I didn't care enough. I was too focused on myself and just trying to have some semblance of the family I wanted ever since I was so little. I don't really even know what to say. I just knew I had to see you. After you left, after Macintosh, he taught you better than your father ever would have. And he said you went out on your own. I realized that you never really even needed us. You deserved parents. Real parents. And I wasn't that for you. And I'm so sorry, Duncan. She like wants to put her hand on yours, but she doesn't. I allowed you to get hurt every day. You cried for me and I wasn't there. And she like wipes her eyes like she doesn't want to be crying because I'm no victim. I shouldn't even be crying. But I truly am sorry for what happened. I've given up drinking. That's why I just got the water. I left him, your father. That I finally had the nerve to after you left him. He came after me, and I held a sword for the first time in my life to him, and I said, I am leaving, and there is nothing he can do about it. I am not going to ask you to forgive me. I only came here to tell you I am sorry for failing you, and that I hope wherever you go in your travels, that not only you are safe, but that you are surrounded by people who do care for you, and can watch out for you. I am sorry.
Upon hearing her confession and the way that she speaks, the genuine, well, I'm going to assume genuine, so I'm actually going to roll insight real quick.
Yep,
because,
I figured you would.
That's a 20.
20, okay. As far as, you haven't seen her in a long time, so you can't read her as well as you may be used to.
Yeah.
You can tell that her hair probably shouldn't be as gray as it is. And I just got tipped another $50 by Hazy Brush.
Amazing.
Jesus Christ, dude.
We love that for you.
Just so fun and confusing. Hazy Brush, thank you so much. You are a true G. You're the best. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're great. He's talking to his ex-abusive mother. That's what's going on right now. So yes, Beatrice, as far as you can tell, Gabriel, that she's being as honest with you as she can. She's not lying. She is being as sincere as she can. She, from her awkward body language, she hates that she has to have this painful conversation, but her back is straight and her eyes are meeting yours as she is trying to just tell you from her heart that she is sorry for your horrible life, basically.
Upon hearing this confession and reading that as closely as I can, that she, as far as I'm aware, is being completely honest and telling the truth, I am suddenly hit with a small momentary a feeling of sympathy. something that Gabriel's not really comfortable with or really understands. It's as if Duncan is bleeding into this moment. Someone who actually needed the closure on top of this.
Mm-hmm.
And I gently reach out and I take her hands in mine, keeping my eyes on hers as best I can as the tears begin to well up. After all this time, Mother, I can tell you right now, all I ever wanted was an apology from you. The worst you ever did was you let it happen, and I'm gonna be honest, while that did hurt more than anything, worse than any of Father's beatings, I can tell you right now, I have never hated you. All I've ever wanted was to eventually come home one day and hope to fucking God he was dead and you'd be able to welcome me back with open arms. What he fucking did. Everything he's caused within me. The divide in my mind, everything about it was all because of him. I cannot thank you enough for your apology. But I can't forgive you fully because while the boy that you raised as well as you could is still in there somewhere, deep within the farthest corners of my mind right now, I need to be someone else, and I need to embrace the fact that pain comes in many different ways, and the pain that you caused me and the pain that Father caused me is stuff that has lived with me for years, and it's something that I've had to come to terms with. But I do genuinely appreciate the apology, and maybe at the end of all of this, I'll be able to actually look you in the eye properly and forgive you, and be even able to look at you in a way that actually screams a genuine love for you as a son with their own mother. But as of right now, while I am still growing and still healing from all of that, I cannot forgive you fully, and I hope you understand that.
Oh, my precious child. You said more to me than I ever thought you would. The fact that you could even see a world where we could be something more than we are now makes my heart thump with true happiness. She does, like, lightly put her hand on top of yours. I have a place. It's a very small place here in the city. One day, whether it's weeks, months, or years from now, if you want to come see me, I will wait there for you. And I will do everything I can to be the mother that you deserve. But I know this journey that you're on is important. And I pray to the gods that you create a life for yourself that you can be proud of. Because seeing you now, I'm already proud of you. And you are different than you are before. You're not a boy, you are a man. And a man who will bring greatness into this world. And then she takes her hand back, and she, like, stands up. I'm gonna go, but thank you for listening to me. I do love you, Duncan. And although maybe I haven't always shown it, that has never changed. And when the time comes for you, that you want to see me again, I will be there with open arms for you. And then she begins to, walk off.
As she begins to depart, as one last gesture before she does go, I quickly arise from the chair that I'm in, and in a moment of vulnerability and weakness, I do pull her into a tight embrace, just, like, appreciating the fact that she has made an effort. Something that, as a child, I never really got to experience.
Okay. At first, she doesn't hug you back because she was shocked that you would even do so, but within few seconds that feel kind of long, you eventually feel her arms tightly wrap around you, and she pulls you as close to her as she can. She doesn't say anything, but you feel her body shake a little as she cries, holding on to you.
As you said, it might take weeks, it might take months, and it may even take years, but when the healing is done and I'm ready, I will come and find you, I promise. Thank you for seeking me out.
I'll be there waiting for you when you come back to me. And she kisses the top of your head, and she lets you go.
I take a seat back at the table again, and I down the fucking ale that that I haven't touched since she started talking.
All right. Thank you for subscribing, Hazy Brush, to the YouTube channel.
You have no idea how hard it is for me now to make jokes.
I was thinking of something for Asher, and I'm like, there's nothing that would be good for the moment. Just let it sit. I will say, the rest of you are outside, kind of, peeking over the window, listening in. As best as you can. You don't really hear much, you just see them talking. Eventually, well, let's roll random and see who it is. Random roll. Alright, Vizindi, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You turn around, and it's not a drow that you were expecting. Instead, it is a very interesting looking man. He's big. He's got some elfish ears, but he's very older looking. He's got a big, fluffy white mustache, kind of a big beer belly, and but he looks very rich. And he lifts up his big hat. Good day to you. My name is Henry Bulligan.
I turn around to look at him, and I'm like, right, okay, and I just continue. I'm paying attention to him, but I'm mainly still just looking back at Duncan. I'm still enthralled in what's going on.
You hear paper crunching. Do I have the Fated Five? You look like the figures that I've heard about.
Yep, that's us. Yep.
Well, I, Henry Bulligan, would like to bestow upon you, heroes of the land, a gift, if I may.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What's the gift?
Do you actually turn around, or are you still ignoring him?
No, I'm still just sort of drinking, but every now and then I sort of cast an eye back, sort of like as if you're playing a game or something, and you keep glancing, and your parent walks in or something.
Yeah.
Are you guys inside or are you
sorta,
outside? You're outside the building, right? Or are you at a table?
I had a picture where just at the opposite
Yeah,
side.
I had
you just at a table?
They were sat, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he's
we're
just standing
kinda
next to your
like-
table then, but he's like, well, I see you're busy looking at, and he looks over something, but maybe feast your eyes on this, and he slams like a heavy burlap sack down, and you hear a large jingle as it hits the table.
Oh. Okay, now William, you've got my attention. And I'm gonna sort of pick it up and look at it.
Do you open it up? It's a sack of money, as you can assume.
Okay, well, it's sort of... I pick it up to feel the weight of it, and then sort of...
It's quite hefty.
I'm looking at him a little bit more often, but I'm still very enthralled in what's going on with Kieran.
Well, his mom's leaving at this point, so...
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll sort of turn and meet his gaze.
Yes. Money is something we can all get behind, is it not? That right there is 1,000 gold pieces for you.
Okay, well, no one gives any 1,000 gold pieces for free, so what's the catch?
No catch at all. Consider this a funding operation. I am a big fan of Heroes of the Land. I have many assets to protect, and I live here in the city of Westershen, and in recent times, well, a lot of bad things have been going on around here. And I hear news of the Fated Five, a couple of Goliaths, a halfling, an elven wizard, and a young man who I assume is actually that fellow right over there, with a club in hand and a sword in another. You are all the Fated Five, as I presume, and you are all the ones saving us from all the crap that's going on around here. So consider me interested in funding heroes, because in the world, we need more heroes, because without heroes there is only darkness. And yes, I am a rich man, so I might be kind of a prick. I can accept that, but I do want to give back now and again. Sometimes I give to the needy, and sometimes I like to give to the people like you, the people who do the hard work and protect those who need it.
Well, Henry, as much as I appreciate the offer, you'll need to forgive me, I'm kind of stumped. We don't exactly get gifts out the blue all that often. Who did you say you were again?
The name is Henry Mulligan. I am simply a man with an estate on this land. I am, well, not much of anybody. I run a bookstore. That's something.
Well, now books, we can charge her with that.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll insight real quick, just like.
Asher is painfully trying to reach across the table to take the money from you. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
I'm gonna leave it like just out of his reach.
You know the thing where like somebody will like put their hand on somebody that's like shorter than them, like on their face. Yeah, they can't like. Yeah, that's what I'm doing to Asher right now. That's a 15. That's a 15 for insight, by the way.
He's being completely honest with you.
Let's see.
There is no ulterior motive that you can deduce. He is simply funding heroes that he approves of.
Well, sir, we do appreciate that. However, recently we have stumbled on a large sum of cash, and currently resources is unfortunately a detriment to us. However, we do of course appreciate the funding. You said you have an estate. Is there anything that you could provide to us? Obviously, I can't disclose very many details, as I'm sure you can understand. A lot of the things that we deal with is confidential to most people. But any sort of resources regarding different topics, shall we say, for now?
Well,
they would be greatly appreciated.
I'm at the retiring age by now, so I don't have my business anymore. That's where I made the money, but I am a good businessman. I sold ale all across the lands, even here in Westershen for many, many years. So if there's anything I know, it is the art of negotiation. If you ever have some kind of business transaction you needed to have done, I could assist you with that if you wanted some guidance, of course. Or if you were dealing with some shady folk that you weren't sure of, I could do my best to assist you in times of, deducing if they were true about the offers they give you on such wares.
I'm gonna just look across at Bjorn and just go like well, shit.
Just kind of, I was getting ready to say the same thing, just like glance at the city, like, well, that's convenient.
A little, as much as he does seem honest, seems very convenient. All right,
you caught me.
I'll sort of gesture over to Bjorn.
Gesturing to Bjorn. Okay.
As a matter of fact, we actually do have something in mind. See, one of our missions, so to speak, states that we need to make a bit of a business transaction with some individuals who are holding on to an item of great value, but also of a very dangerous nature. We seek to get it out of their hands in the best way possible without the need for violence.
Interesting. Well, I did hear mention of this. There were a couple of guards discussing a job about talking to Dwerger, and then they mentioned Fated 5, and I said, oh, those are the guys I want to talk to. So, perhaps I admit I showed my whole hand, but I kind of know you're in the need of someone to help you with a business transaction, hence why I came here. The money is simply a gift from me to you, but if you would like my assistance, I would be willing to offer it, as long as you could ensure my life wouldn't be in extreme danger.
Of course. Well, I'll be the first to say, to be completely honest, situations like these, there always will be a risk. We can't guarantee your safety, but we can guarantee a shield and a sword, put it that way.
Well, you have the shield and the sword, I have this, and he opens up his long trench coat, and there is a metal chest plate underneath. I never leave home without it. You never know what kind of crazies come after the rich. He's not
enough. Well, we appreciate the assistance all the same.
Well, Henry, you've kind of shown your wits. You've just come up here to do to us exactly what we want you to do to the drawers, so...
Droger.
Sorry.
What's a drower?
For a man who reads,
he never gets any names
mess up names a lot.
You know, I did earlier. I didn't know if you caught it earlier. I called Henry William, but no one picked up on it.
Oh, that I didn't hear.
I didn't.
Are we talking about Henry and William Afton from? Are you playing Five Nights at Freddy's again?
No, I didn't make that connection. I got his name wrong on purpose because I wasn't paying attention to him.
Idiot.
Yeah. No, I think the Cindy wasn't. He was up.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it on purpose. But
Sam Burgers.
yeah, Draugr. And I keep saying Draugr because, or Draugr.
No,
because
they're
it's more-
Drurger. Think burger, but with a G, so Drurger.
Yeah. Draugr. Draugr?
I'm gonna
Draugr?
punch you. It's Drurger. Stop being so Irish.
Burger.
Drugger?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Drugger. Go Drugger.
That's how like a
Drugger,
German
Drugger,
person would
Drugger,
say it. Those
Drugger,
Druggers.
Okay.
Jeez,
Oh, that was a
okay.
train.
What?
I'm gonna punch you guys.
It's gonna.
Why does this
I
happen every
apologize. I am
episode?
bad with
I know.
names, but yeah. Well, I mean, you basically did exactly what we want you to do to the Druger, with us. So that's got to count for something.
Excellent. Where might we be taking this transaction to?
Well, for the meantime, we're still discussing details with the guard and the Knights of Justice. The moment we're pending, but have you got a way we can get in contact with you before we leave?
Yes, actually. And he pulls out, two little stones that have little faces on them. Have the sending stone. Talk into it, and I can hear you on this end.
Perfect. Anything else you want to add, Bjorn?
Well, as we've said, this transaction is a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a bit of a front for our actual goals. So keep in mind that there may not actually be any monetary gain coming out of this for yourself.
Completely understandable. Like I said, I'm rich already. Simply saying one day, I could perhaps tell some old friends if I have them for a drink that I helped the mighty Fated Five on an important mission. That sounds more rich than having actual wealth in this situation.
Mm.
You're an interesting man. I like you.
I want to be part of history. There's nothing wrong with that.
Is he sort of, is that him? He goes with that?
Wait, what?
Does he kind of walk away with that whenever everyone says that?
I mean,
we'll
if you're
keep
done
it?
with him, he'll walk away.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Well,
As
then
he's
he...
sort of walking away, as he goes like a few steps away, I'm gonna turn to Bjorn and say, "There's no monetary gain. What a fucking question is that? The dude just showed up and dropped 1,000 quid. Like, bro."
Don't use quid.
Well, I mean, as far as I understand, well, I suppose I've never really been one for being in a lot of money. This is the most amount of money I've ever carried in my entire life. So I guess I'm not really used to interacting with people who have so much to just throw around.
Well, that's fair enough. All I say is just keep your hand on that little kid's forehead, and I'm gesturing over to Asher.
Come on, guys!
At this point, I've just completely forgotten that I've been doing. I'm like, oh.
He's like suffocating because your hand's on his face.
I don't do that in a serious way. Whenever I'm talking about that, I'm just sort of like like two friends to one another. Like, bro, what the fuck is that?
He's the only one who can meet you on an eye level, so...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so that's it. That's all.
So I'm assuming are we splitting the money between everybody since he's funding us?
Bro, I have way too much money at the moment, but yeah, sure. That's the best thing we can do.
Alright.
Oh, you
Might as
poor
well.
things. You have too much money.
Oh no.
I'm
Now we
loaded.
just gotta find
No,
a place
no,
to,
no,
now we just gotta
no,
find a
no.
All
place
right,
to spend
so
it on.
1,000 gold, so that's 200 for each of you. So now I gotta make a note that Asher gets more. So if he ever comes
Wonderful.
back, he'll
That's
have that
wonderful.
now.
You can actually spend it.
Yep.
By the way, sorry, just while we're a bit quiet, I was just randomly scrolling through Gumtree during Kieran's debacle, and I was so hard not to laugh whenever I came across this.
Oh, jeez.
I'm dreading to see what he sends.
Thing.
What are
As
these send?
am
I know
I.
that's used for schools or
Fire thing!
Fire thing, yes.
That's incredible.
The fire thing.
That's fucking immaculate. I love that.
Immaculate.
I'm sure.
Okay, that's lovely. Anyways, moving on. Eventually, as you guys wait, a couple hours pass, eventually the guards do find you. And as they approach, we've been able to set up a meeting. We sent scrying messages to the Drurger. There is a small outpost several miles from here. They will meet you there and discuss business.
Good to know. Thank you for your efforts.
Indeed. Anything else you wish to return to the Knights of Justice, or should we just be on our way?
Let them know that we have recently come into contact with someone who is interested in helping us with this business venture. A man by the name of, sorry, what was the full name again?
Let me double check the notes here.
Henry Mulligan.
No, Henry Bulligan.
Well, I heard Mulligan, and all I
thought
could
you
think was,
said
ah!
Mulligan too.
It sounds pretty similar, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Mulligan.
it's a Bulligan. Like a bowl again, you know? So.
Gotcha.
A Bulligan with a B?
Yes, Henry Bulligan.
Wow, I thought it was Mulligan. With a
I'm gonna-
M.
Like cock and bull torture.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, hang on. No, that's B and ball. No, it's B and bull. Bull. Right?
I'm gonna-
Bulligan.
All right.
B, the letter B.
EU. Like body
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
B.
Bulligan.
B.
Bulligan. Yeah, Bulligan.
To
Yes.
be or not
Yes.
to be? That is the question that we shouldn't have to answer anymore. Okay.
Remember that Idris guy? He was cool.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm having a stroke for a different reason, just because of sketchy stupidity. So
Amazing. We love
no, don't write that, fool. Okay,
I need to make sure it was in the stream.
declare all drawings just to be safe. All right. So, what are you guys gonna do now?
Well, I suppose
I guess we're
we'll
gonna head on our way.
let our businessman know of what's going on and head that direction.
Okay. So you're gonna call him on the sending stone?
Call me on my sending stone.
Oh, jeez.
Say that when you need my gold.
Conceptual advice.
These are my
Shut
players.
Yes, and we're fucking stupid.
It's fine.
I know you when you trucker deal, Peppa.
Anyways,
Oh,
you
say
guys make your way out to the little shack outpost that this apparent meeting is going to be held at. As you travel, eventually you hear a horse come behind you, and Henry is riding it right behind you guys. Tally ho,
God.
gentlemen, I am with you. And he he just kind of stops right next to you. I hope you don't mind this large goozle, he says, rubbing his belly. Gets in the way of walking.
No, not a problem.
Apologies, Duncan. We probably should have introduced you. This is a man that we met at the tavern. He said that he could help with the transaction.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm glad this will make it a bit easier, hopefully. Today's been long. Hasn't it been long for you guys? It's been emotionally draining.
Yes, nice.
You could
You all right,
say
Gabriel?
You know, I figured I was over all of that, but you know, no, I don't think I'm all right, but I think that's only natural, don't you think? I guess that's what makes us human.
I'll just kind of put my hand on his shoulder. It can only ever be a little bit more alright than it was before. As someone who wishes that they could speak to their loved one again as they once could. It will get better with time.
I
Then you
hope so.
I'm gonna sorta-
then you
I'm
feel
gonna-
AJ on your other shoulder. Yeah, I know your dad. You know, your first dad, he's just a bad guy. I know your other dad. I know he's not a cat, and I know your mom's not a cat. But I've kind of learned in my travels that even if you're not a cat, you can still make life work, you know? And he looks off like into the distance.
What the fucking hell?
Hmm.
These are my
I'm
players.
gonna. You can sort of see as well. Bjorn's words do reminisce a little bit with Cindy as well. As he sort of initially he was confident supporting Gabriel, he's just sort of backed down a wee bit, thinking to himself.
Okay. Rizzo, do you have any thoughts on the matter? You haven't talked in a while.
No, I am a-okay.
Okay, I just felt bad that you didn't say anything for a while. I didn't want to leave
Nope.
it.
You're good.
He killed the guy who murdered his parents. His trauma.
He's pretty
trauma
chill.
arc's
Yeah,
done.
he's over the
His
trauma
arc's
now.
done now.
His trauma arc
I've
is
avenged
cool.
my parents. We're all good.
All right, that's 2 arcs down, 3 to go. All right. And
Oh.
yeah.
Wait, what's the other arc?
Well, I guess technically that's 3 arcs down, 2 to go. I was jokingly already considering Asher's complete because he never had one. So,
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah.
well, I guess his completed right here. He just realized that if you don't have cats or parents, you can still live your life pretty well. So that's 3 arcs down. I mean, I'm sure Gabriel still has more shit to work through, but in the long scheme, that was a big thing for him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
only the Goliaths have their trauma that they still need to work through. So,
I like
Yep.
trauma. I like trauma.
yay, trauma!
Nothing like a little emotional baggage in D&D to get through my real life trauma.
You ain't shit if you don't have trauma, right, guys?
Shit.
How deep is your character if he doesn't have deep, unhandled trauma? So,
You're fine.
Fuck
playing-
emotional stability.
If you're playing D&D and your character's emotionally stable, you're not playing D&D.
yeah,
Yeah,
you have the
exactly.
dullest character.
Fuck emotional stability. Me and my
I
party
have
have
a
trauma.
We're not rich with gold, we're rich in trauma, yeah.